So it's just you five. Everybody's here. Everybody's got inspiration. Excellent. The message of the day was old, so if you logged on before
Yeah,
I
I've already.
brought it to my.
Started dueling.
What's that?
My fighting style is dueling.
I am gonna have to ask you to repeat that again. I totally did not understand what you said.
My fighting style is dueling.
Oh, dueling. Okay.
Yes.
Did we already set that up, or do you need to do anything to fix that, or are you
To
ready to
add,
go?
it's easy. I just add a +1 to me or +2 to my damage roll with that weapon.
Okay.
So I just edit the weapon easier. I just add it as a thing in the action table. I think I already did it actually. Yeah, I've already done it. -2. Dump.
And I know you're here, but I haven't heard your voice, Richard. Are you here now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm back as well.
So, look at that. It is exactly noon, my time. And all different parts of the world, it is your time. But we will start. If I buy the item, will I then get the extensions for Fantasy Ground Magic Shop's item rarity tables? You know what? The Dungeon Tomb, I don't understand that question. But message me in Discord. I really can't. I apologize to you. Maybe Gwydion can answer your question if he's in the chat still, but I need to concentrate on the game, so I can't. If I buy this,
and then
stand
suddenly
by,
everything
guys.
went quiet.
No, because someone in the stream's asking me a question and I need to address. But
Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. If I buy this, will I then get the extensions for Fantasy Grounds Magic Shop? Yeah, when you say this, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. So yeah, it's better to send me an email or a Discord message so that I can address you in there, because sometimes when I'm DMing, I don't even see the chat. So sorry about that. Anybody else that's asked me anything, if I miss your question, please Discord PM me. And if you guys need Discord, there's the invite to that. Also, we need to tweet this out. So let's do that. Stand by, guys. I'm just tweeting out the game. Because 1,000 people is better than 2 people watching. Okay, done. Oh, there it is, the whisper.
That noise is...
It's creeping you out? Okay. So I believe, I just found out an interesting thing, by the way. If on your character sheets, if you double-click the right upper token, you know, because it normally opens the map. I didn't know this, but it'll open the thing, and it's like a blank gray map with your tokens on it. And if you notice, that is a duplicate of the party sheet order tab. It just,
because that's the map we are on.
Yeah, right. But it instead of opening the party sheet for you, it just opens up a blank version of that, which I thought was really cool. Not that you would need it. Okay. So, let's recap a little bit. Moon ate a pie, and he is unconscious. This Morgantha is here. You guys were dealing with her.
That's one way of doing it.
That's the pie lady. She's creepy and odd, and her hands look like she's been, dipping them in the pie. I don't know what's going on there. And the pie that Moon ate was a dream pastry. And you guys then started to have a little bit of a conflict with her. We won't mention any names, Ezekiel. And then she turned into this. And I believe you were she had made an offer to you that...
Yeah, she pleaded for her life because she knows she's done for.
Okay, that's an editorialized comment based on Ezekiel's character. I think it's quite the reverse. She told you that if you let her walk away, she would give you some information that she thought might be helpful for you. She did not include this phrase, but the way she said it to you was, if you let me walk away, I won't bother with killing all of you instantly. And the paladin simply wasn't going to stand for it, so a battle either began or is about to begin. I can't remember.
I'm clearing off out of
to-
there. I'm getting thingy and moving.
Because I
Hanging
went to
around to
back up
die.
Ezekiel.
And 2 people were magically put to sleep, and I used my channel divinity and activated my necrotic shroud.
We rolled
Right.
for initiative, and you said that we're gonna pick up next week from there.
Oh yeah, we did roll initiative. Moon is knocked out for 6 hours.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe you guys weren't supposed to know how long that was, but it's 6 hours. Now you know. The DM just fucked it all up. Shundry is unconscious. Ezekiel is ready for some bullshit. Ebus is there. Kuros is there. And Irina Kolyana is unconscious. And Ismark is there as well.
I think
So
I'd gone to back up Ezekiel. Like, I was with him with the whole kill the bitch thing.
yeah, and I think it's the turn in the combat tracker is the hag, and I think what I did was I said to you guys, didn't I say, you know, I'll give you another chance to back down or you're all gonna die, and then I said we'll continue next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what say you then?
I say sword to the face with advantage because of inspiration.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys.
I'm
All
getting
right.
out of there. I'm not hanging around.
Take me with you.
First thing she's gonna do is she's gonna look straight at the paladin.
Now, this is immediately on the heels of her having cast her magical sleep. So, like, I don't know if that makes any kind of difference.
Well, did she do that on this turn?
I don't know. All I know is that she cast it.
Well, it is round 1, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt then. I will say she's not, that's what she did on her, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what she did on this turn. Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and then I'll
Cool.
pass the turn. But you guys are fully aware of her intentions. So, Ebes, it is your turn.
I'm just going to be off.
Just a second. So we're jumping over Chandri and Ezekiel with higher initiatives, or because I do remember we didn't start the fight.
Yeah, it started with Moon. Then it went to Chandri, then Ezekiel, and then it was her turn. She put everybody to sleep. Not everybody, but those that are asleep.
I thought that happened right before we rolled for initiative.
I think.
Yeah, that's why I fucking hate ending games in the middle of a thing. I should not have done that. I just thought it was exciting to tell you guys to roll initiative in there.
You should have just made a note.
Well, I know I should have, but yeah, you should try being in my head for one day and then tell me what to do. But
I've been there. I had to go where there's a little cupboard at work. I go through there and I'm in your head for the whole day. It's fucking
no wonder I can't
fucked
remember
up.
fucking anything. All right, Moon, go ahead then. She said what
Well,
she
I'm
said.
unconscious.
But yeah, right. Okay. So Chandri is also well. No wonder we just did it this way.
That's exactly it.
Ah.
That's Ezekiel's turn.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do a sword to her face with your inspiration.
That is exactly what I'm going to do. I got to make sure I have her targeted, though, first. There we go. Cool.
She's not gonna fucking like this, you guys. All right. That is a miss.
Damn it. Well, that's all right. Nothing's expended until I hit. If I
except
hit,
your inspiration.
well, yeah, except my inspiration, so I don't get advantage again. Oh wow! I was trying to pull up my sheet and it's right next to my fucking face.
All right, now it's on because you have not accepted her offer.
Yay.
So what is she gonna do, you guys? She's going to what is her? She is a 5th level, so she can do 3rd level spells. She's gonna put 5 magic missiles into Ezekiel. That sound you hear is the sound of her whispering to herself. I'm just kidding. Okay, so here comes the sound stream. Here comes 5 magic missiles. She puts 5 magic missiles into Ezekiel.
Holy shit.
What happened to my sounds? Man, I tested this too. Magic missile.
The bot's
Maybe
muted.
only one sound can happen at a time.
No, damage magic missile. Damage magic
It
missile.
doesn't say magic missile on my screen, actually. It just says damage free to Ezekiel.
Well, but on my screen it does. Okay, so the sound is there. It's just not triggering.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
God.
Okay. Wow. 5 magic missiles
What
put
the
you down?
fuck?
That's crazy. Okay, so...
How is that? Oh my god.
Well, there goes my what's it called? My thing.
That did 18 points to him. And he was already down 9, so 27, and he has 25. Yeah, he's down. So man down, everybody. Sound is not working. That's very disturbing. I don't understand why.
Heard it.
Oh, wait a minute. Man, just as I invited everybody to come listen to this, and now
There was some sounds.
No,
Yeah.
no, but I triggered the sound manually. It's supposed to do it when you do the damage on the spell. It's supposed to just do it automatically, and I triggered it just to make sure the sound worked, but it did not trigger as it was supposed to per Deluxe Oz's thing, which it did when I tested it before the game. But of course, now that we're here with people watching, of course it's not going to work. Okay, so we'll just move on. She looks at the rest of you and says, "Any more?" And Ibis.
Gonna grab who's unconscious. Gonna grab Chandri and
Everybody
drag her
but
away.
you.
I'm dragging
Me.
Chandri away. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just trying to just leave this. Just who's conscious? No, it's everyone out.
No, you can look on the you can look on the combat tracker and see who's conscious, but the people that are still up, but besides you, are Kuros,
Ismark and Keros.
and that's it.
Oh shit.
So Keros, let's just say no thanks. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. Whatever your name is, Morgana. I wasn't even going to fight you. I just wanted to know what was up with your hands. I wasn't interested in fighting you. So can we just call it quits, please? And I'm going to go over and grab Chandra and start pulling her away.
Okay, so you can probably move. You can pull her half your movement, so you can probably go 3 squares and get her sort of back. We'll just say you go to here with her. That's fine. Kuros, what about you?
I'm just gonna kind of look to Ezekiel and look to this woman and sort of hold my hands up and just be like, I am incredibly sorry for my friend. He doesn't understand a lot of customs, and he doesn't really get the whole "don't fight me" thing. That's not a thing that's in his vocabulary. I'm very sorry for his actions. Please let us leave and we won't bother you anymore. And I want to slowly go forward and try and drag Ezekiel back.
Okay. Roll for me, please, in the tower a persuasion check.
I did it as well.
Well, I just need it from Kuros.
How did I miss the tower? What the hell?
Is the map casting over the tower?
Okay, so you see her react in... I'm going to say that she just folds her arms. Like, when a person does, okay, let's just see what is happening next here, whatever. And you can move up to Ezekiel, no problem.
Am I the only one who's bothered by the fact that she eats children and then feeds them to their parents?
No, but I'm
This-
more bothered by the fact that there's 3 of us up and she knocks you out in 1 hit.
She put the rest of us to sleep and she could annihilate us. And we can come back and kill her when we're like level 15. Yeah. If we have to.
If we
But I
get
didn't
that
say
far.
that out loud. Yeah.
At this rate,
Let's
we're
just-
not going to get that
Let's
far.
just try and live to be tough enough to fight Strahd without getting killed by a fucking cake
Well,
seller.
let's focus on this right now. I want to.
A baguette woman. Oh, you guys are. Oh my
I
god.
want to try and drag. Am I able to drag Ezekiel back at all?
Yeah, you can
Like,
drag
more
him.
more
You can
towards
drag him
Moon?
back probably a 2 squares, I would say.
So,
Moon's unconscious. Ezekiel's dying. Chandri's asleep. So everyone else is asleep apart from me and Keros, and Ezekiel's on his way out.
Yeah, but Irina is unconscious. Ismark is up, but he basically grabs. He basically he does that thing. I've done this before with you guys. He does that thing where he looks to the hag and he puts his hand on his forehead and then he moves it down his torso like in a triple motion, like I bid you adieu, like that. And he grabs his sister. He grabs his sister and drags her back a little bit as far as he can. And
so
go ahead, Richard, if you have a question.
no, please go ahead. I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's the end of that round. We will shuffle it up.
I swear, if I crit on a death save,
Kyros
I'm going
is
right back.
Kyros is up, and it is your turn.
Okay. So I've got Moon snoring next to me. I've got Ezekiel unconscious next to me. I'm gonna do a healing word. Healing word? Yeah, at Ezekiel.
Okay. Oh wait, Adam, don't do that. I whispered you, but don't do that.
I know.
Because the sounds are
Thank you.
working. There was healing word, so I know the sounds work. It's just magic missile that doesn't work. So maybe it only works if. Go ahead.
Quick question. The trigger, is it your GM account or is it the secondary account that it's suggested? Which one is reading the chat for the triggers?
Fantasy Grounds has the triggers.
It's fantasy grounds as a whole. It's whether I do it or you do it or anybody. It's not based.
The difference is that because as I saw, it was suggested that you log into your table as a player account and you do the triggers from there. But for the player account, it was damage 5 to Ezekiel and didn't contain the words of the spell that should have triggered it.
So the auto
That's
triggers,
why I'm
I
asking.
think.
Yeah, but okay, well, we'll see what happens. So do any one of you characters have the spell Magic Missile?
No.
Nobody does. Okay.
You need a mage for that.
Okay, I don't want to stop the game for that, Adam, but remind me about that later because
Sure.
maybe yeah, I did do it off the combat tracker, so maybe that doesn't work. Maybe it only works if a player does it, which I wasn't aware of. That kind of sucks, but the sounds are obviously working because I just heard healing word. What's up? Okay, so who got healed? Ezekiel did. Oh, fantastic! He's just gonna jump up.
I just want to say, she cast a 5th level spell, and
It was
even
3rd level,
knowing
but
that, 3rd level, really?
well, because
Oh, right, 'cause-
magic missile is 3 missiles, and then it's 4 and 5 for 2nd and 3rd.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, okay, then I definitely, honestly, still believe that if I can land a hit on her, then she will be almost dead, if not dead.
There's no sound effect for dumb.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? I used a spell to get you up. Don't fucking do this.
All right.
Can I use the rest of my turn to like sit on his chest so we can't fucking move?
Yes, you can sit on his chest, and then
Yeah, I'm doing that
Okay.
because I know him. I know what he's gonna fucking do. So I'm just gonna sit on him so he can't do shit.
Okay, so
Or even put the kitty over his chest as well to additional weight.
I'm just sure. No, I'm just gonna sit on him.
okay, so you sit on him, and then we'll see what happens when it gets to him. So
Sorry, I assumed you were going to ask for an
no,
opposed.
because it's not your turn, so you're being sat on. You can't do anything.
Okay.
Irina is still unconscious. Shundry is still unconscious. Ebas, what do you do?
I'm looking at Ezekiel. What does he look like he's doing?
It looks like I'm being sat on right now.
I'm going to tell him if he gets up, I'm going to...
If this was
Put him
TV,
down.
guys, my ratings would definitely be going up right now.
I mean, you can try that.
Okay,
Is that
so
what did he say that back to me?
Oh, hell yeah, he said that back to you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you want to join the ranks of them, if you want to join the enemy, fucking go ahead and murder me. I mean, I'm not the
Jesus
one that you'll have to
Christ.
contend
If
when
you
die.
try and hit him, you get hit back.
wait, I know it's
Are
Friday
you
the
joining in
13th,
as
but
well,
is it
Emma?
also a full moon? That's what I want to know.
You can't hit him. That's not fair.
Well, the full moon is lying on the floor right now.
All right,
Well,
So-
yeah, you ate a pie. You
Oh.
are a full
So-
moon.
go ahead, Ebas. Tell me what you're gonna do.
I'm just going to make sure that Chandri's all right for now. I'm going to do nothing.
Okay.
Oh, ye of little faith.
This person looks at all of you, looks at Ezekiel, looks at Kirill sitting on Ezekiel, and with her arms still folded, she does this and turns around and starts
Ooh.
pushing her cart away from you guys in this direction. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sir Carol. Thank you for following. Awesome. And she goes 60 feet, so I'm going to put her token there, and she's another 45 feet to that way away. And she just is disregarding you.
Map
Moon,
now, is it?
you're asleep.
I'm peacefully purring.
Okay, Ezekiel, you have Karos on your chest.
I will use a strength check to not throw her off, but just to kind of roll over and get up.
Okay.
I'm contesting. I want to know.
Okay,
I'm
so
not budging.
I need strength from Ezekiel and athletics from Karos.
Is that into the tower or open?
If you guys want to do those in the open, you can.
Athletics from me, was that?
Oh man.
Sorry, was that athletics?
Athletics, yeah. Okay, so
Oh.
Ezekiel is able to lift you off of him as his action, and you are still prone. Did you want to stand up?
Yes, I will stand up and I will run after her with the rest of my movement.
Okay, so
Oh
you can move 15.
Jesus fucking Christ. Can I use my reaction to try and grab him or something?
Well,
Knock him out again.
hold on. Let me
I actually
know if that's possible,
cannot move
but-
myself. Oh, there we go. Cool. We're good.
That 45 represents how many feet further she is off the map. So you're now 55 feet away from her. Or, well, yeah, 60 feet, whatever it is.
Like, how can you guys be okay with this? She literally just kidnapped a child, and she
I'm not,
cuts
but she
children up
also
and feeds them to
whacks
the
you
parent.
down in one.
By the way, the child is in the cart that she was pushing, and it is not. It's crying a little bit, but it's not trying to run away. It just sits in the cart like some kind of. Somehow it's fine with it. You guys don't really understand why, but the child is not trying to
The
escape.
kid is fine with it.
Well, I'm not saying
not
that.
my-
It just seems that way to you.
Look, it's not my kid. I don't care.
We could
What a
grab
bunch
it and
of
run
ruthless
away.
fuckers.
Oh
You're
my
unconscious,
god!
Chandra, so it doesn't matter what you say at the moment.
Hey Zayor,
Chandra's
welcome to the
unconscious, so she
stream.
didn't
I'm
say
glad you're
that, she
doing
just
well.
thought it
Don't worry
while
about
she's
the game,
sleeping.
man. Just have
She's
fun
very
watching.
good talking.
Hey everybody, say hi to Zayor. He's in the stream. He's got his new heart and everything's cool, but he's just not able to play. But he is watching. So say hello, everybody.
Oh, congrats on the
Hi
new
there.
heart. Well done.
All right, so Ismark. Ismark is just tending to his sister, even though she's not dying or anything. She's just unconscious. So let's shuffle it up. And Irina is unconscious. Ezekiel, it is your turn.
Okay, so she's 45 off the screen.
Right, so she's 5, 10, 15. So she's 60 feet away from you right now.
I will dash up to her.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
So let's just say, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I made a little mark there, got rid of it. Okay, Ebas, it is your turn.
I'm not doing anything yet.
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye out
All right.
on what the fuck Ezekiel's doing.
Fucking it all up, I think.
Never split the party, except in this case. Just abandon that guy. All right, just kidding. All right, Ebas, pass your turn.
Not a bad idea.
It'll be Karo's. After he gets done reading that whole big thing that he wrote out.
Sorry.
I can see, DM can see all the whispers, so that's why I know what happened.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of put my hands up in the air, like, what the fuck, dude? And then, because he could probably use it, I'm gonna, with those words, inspire Ezekiel.
Oh, Jesus!
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
Just
Fuck.
yelling, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just as a note, my inspiration can be used as in addition to combat, like is it added to damage rolls now because I took the College of Valor thing. Where's my inspiration gone?
All right, so Ezekiel has received bardic inspiration from Heroes.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna look to Moon because I think inspiration's a bonus action.
It is.
I'm gonna look to Moon. Is there anything can I do like a medicine check or anything like that to see if I can see what's up with Moon? If there's anything I can do.
Well, he's not dying. He's just unconscious.
I know, but it's a bit weird still.
Let me look for a second.
Nothing else I want to do.
I mean, I didn't curl up. I just lied down. That's really suspicious.
Okay, so yeah. So what do you want to do with Moon?
I want to like poke him a bit and see what happens. I don't know.
Okay, so in what manner do you poke him? Just with your
Gently?
finger? How dare you? Oh my God, Karos is poking a pussy. What? Everybody just close your eyes.
Okay,
Come on,
no, I
that
have to
was
read
rude.
this out. Adam is. I have to read this out, Adam. I'm sorry. He just whispered me, please don't use a trident.
Fucking A. Oh, these guys are hilarious.
Oh god, no, I'm just gonna kind of like try and like flick him a bit and see if he wakes up. See if anything that would normally wake up a cat would wake him up.
No, hands off away from my whiskers.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, I'm gonna like tug his whiskers a little bit. And
you're
see
gonna
what
tug his whiskers? Okay.
Yeah.
Open a can of cat food.
Let me
Someone said
do
cat food?
something. Let me do something about that. 1 second. Here's where my Fantasy Grounds thing is going to come in. I'm going to try to do... I can do an ability check, but not... Okay, so I'm just going to do
Get some water.
Moon's
Second.
con check. I'm going to say if he gets a I'm just gonna say if he gets a 10 or above. Okay, so he Moon wakes up. Now
Oh!
Nice.
I need
What are you doing?
I need to
Just trying to wake you from the magical pie sleep.
I need to communicate some things to Moon that none of you will know except for him. So stand by. I'm going to be sharing things with you. Let me know if this works. Oh yeah, it's working. So there's a few of these. So after you get through all that, Moon, let me know, and
Oh, I'll turn thing.
yeah. So Chandri's unconscious.
Oh, but I was sleeping and I was dreaming.
What's Morga Funga doing?
She's gonna put 5 magic missiles into Ezekiel.
Oh no.
Again?
And he is. She put 5 into him without even hesitating. So the third one put him down. The fourth one gave him a death save. The fifth one gave him another death save. So now Ezekiel is down with 2 death failures.
Shit.
Oh.
And it is Moon's turn, who is conscious.
Oh, I just yawn a bit, look around, and what happened? I was having such a pleasant dreams about chasing.
Chairbuster down!
Nice.
Chairbuster down!
What?
Ezekiel, Ezekiel attacked the woman. She killed him.
But why?
Mm.
She was such a
Killed
nice
him
lady.
twice. Because he attacked her. I don't know why he attacked her.
Okay, so here's what we're
She
dealing
was a
with.
nice lady.
As soon as Moon takes his turn, and Moon can't, that I know of, Moon has no way of helping Ezekiel. The initiative will be shuffled.
Yeah, I will.
Ezekiel does not have inspiration, therefore cannot even apply inspiration to his death save.
Oh,
And if he rolls a failure, if he rolls a 9 or below, he will die. Outright die.
How far away is Ezekiel?
Ezekiel from you is 70, 80, 90, 100 feet.
Right. I can. I wouldn't be able to ask someone to hold out a medicine kit and grab it from them, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my feline ability to run extra speed. I'm
Okay.
gonna stand up from being prone because I guess I'm prone.
Right?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, so my movement and dash with the extra speed should be able to reach him, right?
Well, use half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, but my feline thingy doubles my movement.
Right, okay. So
that
after
would be-
standing up, you
that-
need to go 100 feet.
And then that would be because it halves all my movement. So even if I use my dash, that's halved as well. Or just
No,
the move
but
action.
what is your movement? It's 30, right?
Basic is 30.
So you have 15 left of that 30.
Yeah,
Plus your
and if I
30
use
for
my
your
feline
feline.
agility,
Right, so that gives
if I
you
use my feline agility, that doubles my movement. So my dash would be 60.
right. So you get to go 45 after the 15, right? Because 60 minus 15 is 45.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna bonus action dash.
I can use a bonus action to dash. Yes.
So 45 plus 30 is 75. So that leaves you 15 or 25 feet short.
I thought the felling agility doubles my whole movement speed, so wouldn't then that double my dash movement as well?
Oh, are you
It doubles
gonna...
my speed. It doesn't give extra 30 speed. It doubles my speed until the end of the turn.
Okay, so yeah, you make it there with 5 feet to spare then.
Then I'm gonna use the action to make a medicine check to try to stabilize Chairman.
Oh my god, if you save him, this is gonna be so hilarious. Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, I have a. Let me check. I think I have a potion of. Yes, I have a potion of healing in my pocket. I'm gonna chug it down his throat.
I just
And then I'm gonna-
as a player, are you
And
sure
I'm
you
gonna
want to do
pounce on
that?
him not to. And then I'm gonna pounce on him not to get up. Thing is, if I'm not really. I don't really know how to do medicine checks. I'm not really well versed in medicine, so I don't trust my abilities. Even Moon doesn't trust his abilities on that.
Okay,
So the only way he can get you is that.
Okay. Richard's asking you not to save his character. So yeah, because he wants to see what happens when someone dies. So do I.
No, I know. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, you might be angry if you use a potion on him because it'll immediately pick him up.
That's fine. I'm gonna also lie on you and start to lick your face.
Stand by. I knew I should have checked this. Yeah, okay, so prior to that happening, Richard, roll 4d4 plus 4.
Holy shit.
I don't know why this thing didn't beep in my ear earlier, guys. Sorry about that. Zayor and Field Command both did a heal on Ezekiel at some time previously that I just now noticed. It didn't ding. It's supposed to ding me in my ear, but it didn't. But so before you administer a potion, Ezekiel has regained 19 hit points.
Holy thanks, guys. Holy shit.
Hey.
So
If I see him getting.
Yeah,
No.
I will. If you want to, I will allow Moon to take his movement back, because you would have noticed him waking up from where you were to start. But if you want to, so I'll let you redo that if you want, but you don't have to.
No, in that case, I'm gonna still run, but I'm gonna pounce over him and grapple and say that don't move.
Okay, roll a what's grapple, strength versus the escape, right? So
I thought it's athletics against acrobatics or athletics.
okay,
Sorry.
so roll your athletics, and Ezekiel, if you want to oppose his grapple, roll either the dex get out of the way acrobatics or the strength push him off athletics, whichever one you want. Okay, so you don't grapple him.
Can I
But-
still lie on him though?
Yeah, but you can be on top of him. That's fine.
I want to be on top.
Okay, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of that.
And I still lick his face.
Oh my god.
And again, thanks, guys. You guys are fucking awesome for those heals.
Moon is first.
I just ask at Ezekiel, will you stand down? We can come back later.
I'm sorry, Moon. I can't.
Difficult players,
And
everybody.
I'm gonna knock him out non-lethal, with non-lethal damage.
Okay. That's gonna take a lot to do. What are you gonna do? Paw him in the face?
Well, I try to headbutt him first, if I
Okay.
can.
I
Oh
love how my
God.
party's
Headbutt.
trying to.
Okay.
No, actually, not that. I try to drag him away.
Okay. So you stand up. You're pounced on him. So I'm gonna say that's the same as being prone.
Sure.
So you stand up, and now you can you have half your movement left, and you can drag him half your movement. So you would only be
And
able to.
also, I can still use the dash to drag further?
And can I struggle against his drag?
Is the dash a bonus action? Rogue, right? Okay, cunning action.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can struggle against his drag. So, give me both the same checks you just gave me again.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay, you can do that. Okay, so Moon drags Ezekiel half of 45 feet, so 20 feet.
Chairman, if you
So-
don't stop this, I will have to bite you, and I don't want to bite you because I don't think you taste fine. So please stop.
If you're gonna stand in
I
the
just
way
ate a
of me
fucking
trying to save
moon
that
pie,
child's life,
and then you had to wake me up. Yes, I know, but you just kill yourself, and I don't want you to kill yourself because then terrible things will happen.
if you're gonna stand in the way of me and justice, I'll take you down too.
This is horrible. All right.
That doesn't sound like justice to me.
That's the end of Moon's turn because he can't do anything else. So Irina is unconscious. Kyros, what are you doing?
I'm standing there.
Ezekiel and Moon are 25 feet beyond where you see their tokens, and the Morgantha is 45 feet beyond where you see her token.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's not fuck all I can do right now, really. If I go over there, what can I do? How are you guys doing? I'm just... I don't know. I'm just going to stand there and just start singing, how do you solve a problem like Ezekiel?
Okay.
And that's my turn because there's nothing else I can do. I'm not getting involved in this shit anymore.
Okay, Ezekiel, you are prone but not bound by Moon.
I will stand up, and I'm gonna pay very little attention to Moon right now as I try to run after the fucking witch bitch.
Okay, so you have 15 feet of movement left. Oh my god, now I gotta start doing... Which puts you 10 away from Moon and...
Can I dash?
Yeah, you can dash up to her if you want, so we'll do that. So now you and she are both 45 feet away. So you can dash up to her, that's fine.
Okay, I'm hoping that she doesn't have any more third level spell slots. Fuck.
Roll for me a history check and an arcana check.
All right.
Both checks.
Oh, these are not going to go well. I do not have a high intelligence.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you feel fully confident that she is not even powerful in any way, which is, by the way, wrong. So you get up to her. Ebas, what do you do?
I'm going to slap Chandra in her face and wake her up.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, you need waking up because I mean I can't be. I'll just carry on. We're all going to be dead. I need to be able to have. I can't carry you. It's too heavy.
You shoot her.
I'm only a little bird. Also, Rob, your balls are showing.
Yeah, why do you keep saying that?
On already.
I don't know what that means. I don't get the joke. So,
I'll send you afterwards. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
The joke is like.
all right. Because I am in my robe, and the only thing on the stream is my face, but I am in my robe, and it's very possible my balls would be showing, but I don't think it is.
I could have gone my entire
You need
life
to
without
set up
knowing
you
that
need to set up a ball
information.
cam, Rob. You need to set up a
Ball cam.
No.
You know,
God,
there's
no.
Twitch has now allowed people to stream in real life, and so it's just people eating sandwiches and whatever. And you know, I don't know if they have terms of service about nudity or whatever. But yeah, you could do ball.
They do.
Yeah.
Do they?
You
Okay.
don't
Oh
even
my
have to have your shirt
God.
off. You got to have your
As-
shirt on.
Gotta have your
As
shirt
far
off.
as far as I know, they have very strict rules about that and about drinking alcohol on stream as well.
Oh, okay. No ball
But I
cam.
don't know
Sorry,
about the, I
everybody.
don't know about the drinking alcohol, but they've definitely got a
Shake
thing
it.
about covering up.
Shake it. Okay, so is Ebas gonna do anything else?
I'm just going to wake Chandra up. That's my thing.
Yes, you can do that.
Need to do anything for that?
Nope, just shake her awake is what you. Nobody's thought of that yet, so you can absolutely wake her up.
I'm going to shake her awake. Wake up, Chandri. No, wake up. Yeah, wake up, Chandri.
Okay, roll.
What's going
up.
on?
Just roll a d20 in the chat window just by itself. Okay, yeah, you wake her up, no problem. Anything else?
No, I'll pass her.
What are you shaking
Okay.
me for?
Because there's a lunatic on the grass.
Morgantha turns to Ezekiel. She says one word. No, she says two words. She says the first word she says is "really," and the second word she says as she touches your shoulder is "sleep," and you go unconscious.
Oh.
Oh no.
And since she cannot be op attacked, she moves 34 feet away. And Ismark does nothing. Chandra, you're awake. What do you do?
I look around me and think, what the hell's been going on?
Wait, she's running out of spell slots. See, she really doesn't have any power.
You're asleep. You can't say anything. So I think at the end of this round, if it's the only person whose intent is to pursue this person is now unconscious, can I safely say that you're not going to wake him up until she's far, far away?
She's gonna eat that kid.
If
Exactly.
we see that he's just sleeping and not dying, then yes, we're gonna let him sleep it out.
Well, she's far away from the kid right now.
She has the kid in her cart, her pie
with
cart.
her.
Yeah, so she's just pushing him along. And again, the kid's crying and is a little upset because it was kind of just. And it wasn't. I don't know that if I said this, I'm not. It's not true. She did not snatch the kid. The parents handed the kid to her as everybody was sobbing. Like it was like you could definitely tell. Oh my God, we made a deal and now we have to keep our end of it and give her the kid. So.
Yeah, and stopping that deal would have might have been actually unlawful.
Right. Okay. So, she goes away. You guys will actually get at least a short rest right now because you're gonna sit here and wait for these people to wake up.
Oh, good.
Or
Can I
wake
do
them
my
up.
Song of Rest thing?
You can. Let me apply the rest. And you can do your.
There's a note. Well, I would, but there's a note on it. It says "Song of Rest," 3 question marks, fixed effect.
Oh, see what I did? I'm like, I made sure that you would have to draw my attention to that. Now, Adam, remind me what we decided. Is it individual roles or is it a group role?
It's what we decided, since it works as a group role, that you will apply it for now because there's no way to properly do it. And you wanted more control over it anyway.
Right. Okay, so let me ask the question then. Are Ezekiel, Shundri, and Kuros going to throw hit dice?
I'm not.
Shundri?
What does that do?
You're taking a short rest and you're down 3 hit points, which means you can throw a hit die to get hit points back.
Actually, scratch that. I am.
Kuros is okay, and Shundri, you have 1 per level, and currently you have 2 left. You must have used one on a previous short rest. So do you want to? And what Song of Rest will do is add a d6 to whatever you get on your hit. So I mean, you're probably gonna. I mean, you're gonna get a minimum of 2 anyway. No, you get plus your con.
Oh,
So yeah, if you throw a
no,
hit
I
die,
bother
you're gonna
then,
be
yeah.
automatically healed, all the way.
oh, all the way.
Yeah, because the minimum you can get with Song of Rest is you if you roll a 1 on the die, you've got your con modifier, which is 1. That's 2. And the minimum on a d6 is 1, so that would be 3. You would heal all the way up automatically if you throw a hit die.
Oh, okay then.
Okay,
Might I
what
add
about...
two more notes to it? One is that at the next long rest, we will regain 2 spent hit dice. Also, Chandri, at the end of the short rest, or your ritual will expire, which means you will end up with 1 damage anyway, even if you go to maximum right now.
Wouldn't bother
Right,
doing it,
okay, I
Shandry.
won't bother then.
Okay. So, what about Ezekiel?
Yeah, he'll throw.
Okay, so go ahead and apply Song of Rest, Kairos, to yourself and Ezekiel. And once that's done, you guys can throw your hit dice.
I thought he doesn't
Okay,
have to apply because he will roll the extra 1d6.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
Because there's no way to properly
Oh,
configure that it actually
right.
adds a d6 to
Sorry.
the hit die.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so then Kairos, roll your hit die, and Ezekiel, roll your hit die.
Okay.
Okay, then Kairos doesn't need it, but you can give Ezekiel Song of Rest.
Okay.
So just
Hold on.
target him and hit that effect. Oh, no. See, I do have it targeted. Yeah, Adam, I coded it so that it gives them a 1d6 heal when they roll. So we did that wrong.
But does it work?
so-
Because the heal only works for healing effects, and the hit die roll doesn't count as a healing effect, as far we tested. That's what we tried, and it didn't work.
How does it have to be coded on the sheet then?
You can't, because the hit dice healing, there is nothing that can be triggered by that. The heal is that heal code works with healing spells and other things, other heal effects. But rolling the hit dice just regains your hit points, but it doesn't count as a healing effect. There's nothing it triggers, so it can't be coded right now.
So Song of Rest on anybody's character that plays Fantasy Grounds is just a wasted. You don't even just roll the d6 and be done with it. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, the GM rolls the d6, or someone rolls the d6 to do the extra healing right now. Yes.
Okay, so I took that off your sheet, Kairos, because we're not going to be using it, I guess. And
Okay.
Richard, you can roll a d6 to add to your character. Okay, so 2 more. Okay, so he's down 1. And then let me go to the combat tracker and take off that effect. Where is Ezekiel? I don't know, guys. That doesn't seem right to me, but... Okay, I can't spend the whole game fucking around with that shit. Alright, so you guys have rested. You guys are just here in the middle of Barovia. And I'll share out the map. Should be happening. Yeah, there you go. And now Moon can decide to impart information that he learned in his dream if he would like. Or not.
Oh, yes.
Well, it was really nice. We were going around in circles, and we were fighting, and the Strahd has can control the weather right now, and it's really bad here. But let's just go to Valakai.
Okay, and so Moon says he wants to go to Valakai, which I don't believe you guys even know where it is.
That's where my mill is. And that's where we wanted to go to help Ismark to carry Irina, isn't it?
Okay, so
Oh, okay.
Can't believe you guys just let that witch escape with that kid.
never gonna let it go.
It was more
Oh,
that
hell
we
no.
didn't let her kill you permanently, dead, gone. Goodbye, Asima.
You guys let her escape and you held me back.
Yes, we did.
We saved
There are
your
many
life.
chairs out there that need your vengeance enacted upon them, Ezekiel.
Out of
I-
out of character, let me just give you guys an idea of the kind of role that I was going to give it or do if I had hit her. Just give me a sec, because I need to see what effects are already on me.
That's
Oh.
totally fine, but I don't think it will change our.
Vivian, she'd have had a little scratch probably. Oh,
you just
you
whacked
cut my
yourself in the
finger.
Well,
face. Oh no, you're fine. Oh boy, oh boy.
it would have
Yeah,
been
but you need to hit
3d8.
it.
Yeah, it would have been 3d8 plus 2d6 plus 9 plus 20. That in one hit.
Right. First of all, the characters didn't know that. Second of all, for that you would have to be able to hit her, which you failed to do in 3 rounds.
It would have, yeah. You know, it's kind of hard to hit her when I have people sitting on me and holding me back and shit like that and grappling me.
Okay, so if you guys look at your
It wouldn't
map,
have worked.
you will see that you and between Irina and the other guy, Ismark, they can confirm that the map that you guys have that shows where Valakai is actually, if I reveal just a shade more of it to you, the actual word Valakai is there.
Cool. And I assume that you know how to go there, right?
You're asking one of them?
I'm asking Ismark.
Yes. I know. I can get us to Valakai. That's not a problem.
And can you show me on this map where the mill is?
Where the meal is?
Yeah, the mill.
The mill,
My
water
mill.
mill.
My windmill.
Oh, the windmill. Yes. One moment. Ismark says to you, as soon as the DM figures it out, he will be glad to show you. I know basically where it is. Was there a city attached to that, Adam? Or a name of a town or anything?
It says the deed of the windmill situated in the mountains east of Valakai.
Oh, so the windmill's...
It's in my inventory.
Okay, so... No, I know, but I just wondered if it said located in. Does anybody know where the windmill is in Curse of Strahd? Oh! Wahaha, the windmill. Oh, yeah, here, okay. 1 second. Windmill is not there, so... The mountains east of Valakai, huh?
That's what it says.
Alright, let's find
Check
out.
check which way is north.
Yeah, which way? North, you guys see the compass rose. North is the proper way, thank God. Okay, so that's actually something I'm gonna have to look up, Adam, and so I don't want to waste time doing that. So
That's fine.
he tells you, yes, just give me a little while to remember that, but it'll come to me, is what he says to you. Because the thing in the book is not, it's not obvious, it's not under windmill, so I can't, I don't know, I can't find it.
That's fine.
All right, so you guys are gonna head. Let me get a token for the party here. Hold on. Let me get
Moon
the P
almost thinks
token.
it's a Ponzi scheme anyway.
The total Ponzi scheme. Oh, cool! Look at this. Look at this token. Oh, wow. Hello.
Dungeons and
Oh, boy.
Dragons.
Jesus Christ, Red Dragon just destroyed
It's
Barovia.
a giant. It's a giant. Thank you, whoever's doing that. I was gonna do it. So now everybody please stop fucking with the token so that I can do it. Wow, okay, first of all, fuck this token, man. It's so hard to work with. Because it's transparent, so you have to be on the red, and oh my god, it's just horrible. So I'm gonna go back to what
Just
I was
use the
doing.
usual P.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have so many tokens that I type P in, and I have to wade through 1,000. Hold on. Get a letter tokens.
You have to have 1,000 P's.
No, but it's
Bushy
1,000.
Ps.
Why is the letter token? Fuck this, man. Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. Come on, man. Letter tokens, right? Letter tokens. Okay. There's a T. You got to be shitting me. PHB then. Oh, come on. There we go. There it is. God damn, it should have took a fucking second to get that. All right, so you guys are here. And you guys are going to mosey down the road toward the way he tells you to go, right?
Yeah, more or less. If we
So,
can do it away, I will probably scout a little bit ahead or around the party and sometimes come back and do things like that.
okay, you can do that.
If at any point we come across like a stream or anything like that, I'm just in it.
And wouldn't you know it? There's a bridge
Yes.
here. This river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
It's about 50 feet wide, and it's about, depending on where you are, it's about 5 or 10 feet deep at each point. Arching stone bridges span the river. Well, bridges. It's a bridge. And you can get in the river.
How high can I fly?
Well, I think your flight is 50 feet, but how high can you go? I think as high as you can
Depends
go.
on how much drug you can get.
Yeah.
How high can I mean? Yeah, I've got a big bag of weeds, but how high can I get to?
What?
You want to go up so you can see places?
I want to have a look around, get a bit of a scouting of the area by just
Okay.
flying straight up.
Sure, you can do that. So that'll help to reveal. You guys have luckily.
Got a flying scout.
Yeah, I only wish I knew the scale of this map.
I'm
Holy
just
fuck.
happily submerged in the water.
The poo in the lake,
Okay.
in the river as well. Actually,
If-
going to drop one in there.
If the others
Nah,
go ahead,
I'm
I
just-
stay a little bit back and try to convince Karos to come and.
No.
Okay, I like that
I'm
the
here.
I like that the scale on this map. If you look in the lower left, it says 1 square equals a quarter mile, and these are hexes. So we're gonna go with we're gonna go with that. We're gonna say it's a quarter mile. So I'll say you can probably see a couple miles. Maybe not even a couple miles, because remember there's a mist here, so you guys probably can't see that far at all. But I'll say that if you go up, I'm gonna put it at a half a mile. You guys can see. So 2 hexes out from where you are. So you guys are at the bridge, and I will give Ebas a sight of 2 hexes out.
Okay, but it's misty and foggy, so we can't see far.
Right, so you can basically see. Oh, here's where I should use a token. No, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, so yeah, you can see the road continues beyond the bridge, and the river goes into the forest, and the river goes the other way, and that just totally
I splash
says...
moon.
Splash the cat.
Yeah.
I like the way it's got writing written on
I
the
just hiss.
bank of the water. It says Iblis River. It's nice.
Yeah, it's written right in the ground.
The geezer who cut the grass did it, did he?
I just like kick water like really fast at me and just like
I just dodge around the water splashes, and I'm actually playing with the splashes while the
All right.
others go ahead.
Just gonna walk across the bridge and ignore the river. Or fly across the bridge.
Oh, let me give you guys.
Follow the red brick road.
Follow, 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 follow the red brick road.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give you guys some XP for that last encounter in a second.
For a second, I thought you meant for splashing the cat. I was like, oh, sweet, I'll do that more often.
Yeah, I was happy about it.
You're not supposed to be happy about it. You don't like water.
Yeah, but I can dodge around and I can practice and play.
Oh.
As long as I don't get wet, I'm fine.
Okay, they didn't kill it, but they did defeat it. Oh, you can't do that? Come on, man. Yeah, you can. Okay, so let's get the CR level for that. Let's give them half. Drag it in. Report it. Okay. So you guys all got some XP for that hag encounter. Now, back to business. You guys are gonna move there, and are you gonna continue Ebas to fly above the party just so you can see stuff? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so every time you guys move, every time we move the token, I'll just open up a 2 square radius of square per se.
That's a good, useful birdie.
Yep, so the road continues through the forest. And you get to here.
Rob, do I get a chance to do what I plan to do?
You know what? Forgive me, Adam. I forget what it is.
Uh,
You want to whisper me?
yeah, I'm gonna whisper you.
Okay.
Wait, how do you spell slaughter?
How do you spell slaughter? SL otter. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so I know what you want to do. But my question is, I'm wondering why you can't just do that.
If you scroll just a little bit up, you see the answer for that question.
Oh, okay. You would be able to do that walking along the road, sort of, without the others knowing.
Okay, I do that then.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you can do that. Okay. So you guys
Who wants
get
to take
here.
a
You guys get here, and so the road kind of follows the river, sort of. And when you get to this point, random encounter. Oh shit. Check for random encounter whenever the characters reach area F. Okay, one moment. Dangers abound in the land of Barovia. Check for every 30 minutes. Ooh, okay. If the character's on a road, oh, D20. Okay, let's do it. Better put that down here, random encounters. Let's roll a D20. 14, okay. If the characters are in the wilderness, an encounter occurs on a roll of 15 or higher. Or they are on a road, okay. No random encounter, okay. So, as you guys come forward to this area, an old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind. that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia Village to the east, Sear Pool to the northwest, and Ravenloft Valakai to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into trees, while the southwest fork climbs into an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves surrounded by fog. And I will let you see a little bit more of that. So you guys are basically here at the fork in the road.
Malachi, that's where we want to go, right? But does that go right next to the castle?
So the gallows stand atop a rotting platform that's 5 feet high with wooden stairs leading up to it. And what do you guys want to do?
Moon goes to Ismark and says that, so Valakai, right? But does that mean, and I point at the signpost, does that mean that we need to go close to the castle?
You say that to who?
To Ismark.
He tells you that the way to Valakai is along this road, and he points that way.
Yeah, but the sign also says that Ravenloft is there. Isn't that the castle?
It is.
So we will have to go close to the castle to get to Valakai.
No, this road splits many times. We don't need to go near
okay.
the castle yet.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds a bit dodgy to me.
You can. He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Follow.
Okay,
the
and
road to
Ebas is still
Valakai.
trying. What's
I just
that?
looked to the others and I'm just gonna go. I'll go whichever way. I don't know. I'll follow you guys.
Okay, and just as you're leaving the area, you hear a creaking noise behind you coming from the gallows. Where there was nothing before, you now see a lifeless gray body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly so that it fixes its dead eyes upon you. And you see that it is Kyros.
Wait.
And
What?
Kyros,
What?
you're standing there with the party, but you see
But I
yourself, and everyone else sees your dead body hanging from the gallows.
Okay, Kyros, please stop making this is not funny.
This isn't me.
Wow, the mushrooms have kicked in.
I fucked it up. Oh well, we're gonna go with it.
Can I do like an Arcana or history check or something to try and work out what this is? Because
It's an illusion.
Sure.
which one?
Yeah, which one's real?
Well, I guess whichever one. I guess.
Arcana. I'll do
Yeah,
Arcana.
you're trying to work out what this is what you said?
Yeah. So Arcana.
It's your dead body hanging from a gallows. That's obviously not true
yeah,
because
but
you're
it's
standing there.
clearly not because I'm very much alive.
But is that actually
Oh,
you next
Jesus
to us?
Christ.
Yeah.
I want to actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. Oh no, it's probably a really bad idea to touch it. Fuck it, I have low wisdom. I'm gonna go touch it.
I think it's an illusion.
Well,
Okay.
let's find out. I'm gonna go up and take my hand.
Maybe the moving one's an illusion.
Okay, so you walk up to it, and just as you touch it, it melts away, and it was an
Oh.
illusion.
Oh.
And as Doug Henning would say, it was an illusion.
Yeah, sure. It wasn't you, really. So just come on.
No, I swear to you, this wasn't me.
So
Okay.
you guys continue down the
We
road after
investigate
being
the gallows.
severely creeped out. And a voice shout when the thing disappears, from a disembodied voice from somewhere else says, "Friday the 13th, beware." Okay, so you guys,
Was it Jason's voice?
it wasn't Jason's voice, which I think is just roar.
Wum, 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 wum.
Whoop, that might have been too big, but that's all right. You guys are moving along. All right, so you guys move up, keep going down the road, keep on.
Are these heroes alive with the sound of music?
They might be alive with the sound of something, I'll tell you that. So Ebas can see that there's another road that kind of parallels the road you guys are on now, and then it starts to turn into like a dirt path rather than an actual road. And as you guys get up here, let's see, how long does it take to walk a half a mile? Like,
There are actually
10
rules
minutes?
about daily movement and things like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, Spridget, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate
This is
that.
not a long walk, is
Spridget.
it? Really?
So it's probably,
Huh.
I just need to establish a precedent for like how much time goes by for each hex you guys move. And a hex is a quarter mile, so 4 hexes is a mile. And you guys,
Probably like 5 minutes a hex, I'd have thought.
yeah, that sounds good.
No more than that, definitely.
All right, so you guys get to here, and nothing happens. All right, awesome. And you guys are continuing along the road, and you guys can see that there's another bit of a road over there to the northwest of you, but the road you're on continues keeps going the way it goes. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, he
On the
said
trail, or do we
right on,
go
didn't
to
he?
the main road?
Stay on the main road?
Can we cut through them trees and go to that other bit of main road, or do we have to follow the red line?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ebus.
asking. What do you guys want to do?
Ebus,
I
can you
wanna-
actually see whether this road is actually curving back or is it a different road?
That's true. We don't even know if they're connected.
Okay, so if Ebus flies down and looks, then in that case, you guys would know. And you
Right.
can easily go
In the
across there and
case-
save yourself probably a half an hour.
God, lucky you got me in the party, innit?
Thank you.
Oh, so lucky.
And
I need to get a telescope so I can look out properly. Do you know what I mean?
you would have probably been able to see when you were flying about.
Can you fly and hold a telescope at the same time?
Yes.
That would
Gotta
be
be
really funny if you
tricky.
couldn't.
Well, he can hold the telescope with his legs, I guess.
That would be really funny if you couldn't, and it was alternating between falling and looking through the telescope, and just like
And accidentally impaling himself on the telescope.
yeah.
So Ismark at this point tells you, as you guys approach this bridge, Ismark says, "Oh, right over there," and he points this way, is Sear Pool, and I know there to be a Vistani camp there, if you're at all interested. He doesn't offer any more information than that, though, but based on his
I don't
description,
know. I mean,
yeah, based on his description of what he's telling you about, I will reveal the map to give you a better idea of what he's talking about.
I've got wings and arms, so I can do both.
Yeah, so you would have been able to go over there and look.
yeah, I just
So-
say that question is how tired are we, how far we moved, and how much more can we travel to this day?
Well, you guys have probably been walking for a couple hours.
Because
Over
sort
there
of
by
time of
the, by
day
the
is
pool,
it?
Rob, them little shacks. Is that some huts or something?
as I
Here?
just looked it up,
Yeah.
like
No, it's an encampment. It's it's like tents and wagons and stuff.
We interested in that encampment, people?
I'm not sure. I mean, if we can continue more, because then the sooner we get to my windmill, the better we are.
Isn't that the
And I
Vistani
look at
people that
Karos.
we're looking for, though?
I love it. I love characters with a singular. Ezekiel wants to still go back and kill that woman somewhere, and Moon just only gives a shit about the windmill. I love
I get back in the water.
it. Okay.
While she's in the water, do we want to go to this camp or just over the road there by the pool?
Nah, let's not disturb them. I mean, who knows what happens there?
We know what the cat wants. Anyone else?
I think we should go and have a look.
There are people over there. Ebas would have been able to see there's people around, and they may have even, I don't know, roll a stealth check, Ebas.
Stealth.
Thanks, Adam, for the 3 miles per hour. That's exactly
No
what I
worries.
needed. Okay, so they do see you. You do not particularly fly in a way that is hidey, but they do see you. But when they see you, they don't really react. They're like, "Oh, there's one of those bird people flying," and they don't. They just think that's normal. And maybe even a couple of the children waved at you or something, and but they
Oh,
don't.
wave back.
They don't react to you having flown by. So they don't seem enemy-ish to you.
I'm surprised there are any children left to wave at the
God
bird
damn
people.
it, Adam.
Exactly.
Everyone can roll a history check. We should do sounds for history checks, guys. Oh my god, you guys are talking about that. I have to go back and read all your stuff. Okay, Ebas and Kuros know from what they've heard and what they've experienced that, and I'm assuming Ebas would have, kind of flown back and said, "Hey, I found this over here, guys." You guys know this to be Vistani people. So it is a Vistani encampment that you're looking at.
Well, that's what he said too.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, that's right. I forgot he told you that.
I guess the Vistani just don't taste as well as the Barovian.
No.
Or they might have a separate pact.
So do you guys want to go over there or what? Something else.
I want to go over there.
I will just lie down on the
Yeah, sure.
bridges. Sure.
If we go though, I'm staying in the water and I'm gonna swim because I have a swim speed of 30, so it's fine.
Okay, so you guys are going to split yourselves, is what I'm hearing. You're going to go in 3 different directions.
Next to them. I thought we were all going to the thing.
Well, okay, so this is what I've heard so far. Ebas wants to go
confused.
over. Kuros wants to go over, but also be in the water. Now, remember, you guys are looking at a map that's a big scale. Each one of these things is a quarter mile, so it's not like you can. I mean, you could be in the same. If someone's in the water here, and someone else is standing right here, you're still a couple hundred yards away from each other. So
we could
Fine.
walk next to Kiros while he's swimming. So
right. So if Kuros is in the water and he's swimming, but Moon, didn't I hear you say you wanted to stay and lay down at the bridge?
well, if everyone moves, then I'm gonna go with them. But I at this point I'm acting really hard, not try to convince that no, we don't want to go there.
There's milk.
Okay.
Moon,
So
there's milk.
maybe
in
what
the
I need
Vistani
to do
camp.
then
Milk.
is
Bowl of milk and a fish.
Yeah, but no, I don't know.
They've been fishing. They've been fishing in that lake.
Yeah,
They've got
they're
some
quite fishy.
Beautiful fish.
But if
And you
everyone
like
else
fish.
goes, I will reluctantly go with them at the back of the party.
There might definitely be loot.
Okay, so you're all gonna. Okay, so in that case, since you're all gonna go, I can give you a thing to where you can put yourself where you want to be. So hold on a second.
On the party sheet.
No.
Different thing. Ah.
Oh, I am quite far away. That's fine.
So you guys all come down the road, and Kyros came down the riverway, and I will now tell you what you see. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a clearing here next to the river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside the ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge.
And I think I'm gonna walk near the shores, so I'm following Karos actually.
Okay, you can do that. So the horses are there, and you see the people there. And I believe I can show you exactly where they are. Kyros and Moon have swam / walked right up to where the horses are. And Ebas can be flying above, that's fine. So you see that these guys are all here, and don't be disturbed by the fact that they're red, because when you put stuff in the combat tracker, it always is red. But these guys they're not they're not being enemy-ish to you.
Yet.
I'll bring them all back in a second. Gotta change them to neutral, everybody. Neutral, everybody. Gotta get it down. Gotta get it going on. Don't want them to see stats. Jesus Christ, how many fucking things are there? Alright, that's everybody but the party. Okay. Okay, so now they're all there. So what do you guys... Let's see if there's anything else I left out. Okay, so... Okay, so as you approach, this is what you see. Everyone that's there does notice you coming, especially Moon and Heroes. They do sort of think it's odd that people are like, maybe there's a person swimming in the water and then a cat man walking along the shore with, now you guys approached and came up in their horses, and the horses,
In a top hat.
Yeah, they if you give a horse a pet, that's fine. They don't react. And so you
No,
guys.
I said I'm in a top hat as well. So the
Oh
cat
yeah,
in a
you're
top
in a top hat, right? They're like, "What's up?" And maybe the guy that's on the top of this wagon over here, he says, this guy here. Whoops. He says, ahoy there. Ahoy. Well, you're in the water. He says, ahoy there.
Boy.
I wave at him from the water.
He says, who goes there? How are you?
I
raise
just
my
shrink down under the water and just submerge myself.
I raise my head and then I meow.
Okay. He says, come forward. He says, yes.
No, thanks.
Come forward. Welcome to our encampment. And he
Hello.
says, my name is Bob, he says. His name is Bob. Vistani Captain 33. I'm going to change his name to Bob. That's funny.
I bob my head.
He looks straight at Moon and says, don't do puns. Don't do physical puns. And he says, yes, welcome to our encampment here. We are the Vistani. This is our Searpool encampment. Please do come in. Is it just you two, he says?
I'm
No, it's
still
Well, I guess he looks
I'm
up and says, sorry, you three. And he waves at Evis like, what's up?
I'm just watching
I'm gonna
him from
come
just
down
under the
to
surface of the water, like, nope, I'm not here. You can't see me. I'm not trying to stealth. I'm just like, you can't see me. I'm not here.
Okay, that's fine.
Look at Kiros and say meow, and then I just do like fishing from the shore.
I back the fuck up.
Oh, he's...
Like,
he's,
with my paw,
okay.
like just...
Evis, what do you do?
I'm going to land on the ground and say hello.
Okay, and he says, yes, welcome. And what about the rest of the... So, just at this point, Ismark...
We've got another bunch.
Yeah,
Friends who
Ismark
are
and
over
Arena
by-
start
over on the path.
walking in, and they know what's up.
I'm gonna pop over and say hello.
Okay, and they say, oh yes, a group of you. Do come in, warm yourselves at the fire here.
Because that
And-
doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Some of these people, they
Have
kind
some
of,
cookies.
they're all surrounding the fire, and they kind of stand up and back up, and it may, as if to make room for you to come and be by the fire and surround and kill you. Sorry, just kidding. That wasn't out loud. And they welcome you, and they say, come sit by the fire and tell us of your travels here in Barovia. This map is jacked. What's up? Let me see if I can fix these squares or not.
There's a lot of them about.
I'm looking at this map, and I'm looking. My character's looking around, and I'm guessing, like, I'm seeing a lot of logs and patches of nicely, flattened out grass where people have made their place for a while. But I'm not seeing any chairs, am I?
Jesus.
Can I leap out of the water and attack the wagon closest to me?
Oh, is that a joke, or are you really gonna do that?
There's gonna be trouble. Did you
Let's
see how
go
many of
with a
them there
joke.
are?
Let's go with a joke.
Okay, I'm glad you said it was a joke. Based on the
If the
number of
DM's
people.
happy, then I'm happy with the situation.
So Ebas and Irina and Ismark come near the fire, and Ezekiel is near the fire. And what about the rest of you?
Oh, I'm coming over.
Okay,
I'm the cat who walks alone in the night.
all right.
Well,
So-
with Karos, apparently.
Just as you guys come over, one of the Vistani starts to recount the following tale, and he is speaking to you guys, assuming that you don't know the information he's about to tell. And he says, a mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's pleasant army fled in terror. Not pleasant, but peasant is the difference. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to the precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if, he had anything of value, but the river Ilvis had already spirited him away.
Does he now dress up in drag and eat children for a living?
The guy who just told the story, if you ask him that, just laughs. And he tells you, I don't remember the wizard's name, but I do know that he was important. And I urge you to speak to Madame Eva, just in her tent over there. If you are to know about Barovia and its, the things within. And he points to this tent.
I make an attempt to get closer and peer inside.
Okay.
That was Moon.
Who's in the tent?
He says Madame Eva is in the tent. And when you get about there, you do in fact see that her tent is open, the flaps are open, and you can see in. And she is in there.
Met her in a previous incarnation.
Sorry, what?
Does she?
I met her in a previous incarnation in the original Ravenloft.
Oh, yeah, she's there, and she's sitting at a table, and it looks like she's manipulating cards, playing cards.
Does she look over 40 and single?
You got a type.
Come on, I have a thing for crazy cat ladies. That was actually a serious question.
I'm trying to see if there's a picture of her, and oddly, there's not. That's very upsetting. Let's find out. Hold on.
Nope, I've got a phone call. Hang on.
These modern Vistani musics.
Images. Here we go. Madame Eva. No picture of Madame Eva. No picture. She is most definitely over 40.
I walk closer and start to purr a little bit and look at her questioningly.
She appears to be actually in her 70s.
Ooh. Even better.
So
the older they get, the better cat food they have.
That's right.
I enter the tent.
Okay, you go in the tent. And a magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered with a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into the depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived. Cackling laughter bursts like mad lighting from her withered lips.
Oh, it's been so long, Madame Eva. Oh my god, how have you been, you old thing, you?
Ezekiel is yelling this from the fire. Is that what happens?
What the hell is happening right now?
What the?
No, Ezekiel
by
will
the way,
approach when he says this.
Rob, that was awesome.
Okay, so as you approach, she says, "Welcome, Moon. Welcome, Chandri. Welcome, Ezekiel."
You heard of me?
And Irina
I go as well.
comes up, and
If
Ismark
everyone's
comes up,
going, I'm going.
and she says, "Yes, yes, Irina and Ismark, the brother and sister team, fantastic. Hello, Kiros. Hello, Ebas, the flying
hi.
wonder." So
I'm just like-
she beckons you all into her tent.
Yeah, it's
there.
a wonder he's still flying.
Well, he doesn't.
I
He's
was
not
go-
flying, but she knows.
Okay, how do you know us exactly?
Oh, she's Madame Eva.
That's right. I am
Yeah.
Madame Eva. I know all.
Right. You sound completely sane and not at all bonkers. Like, definitely.
That's just Rob's impersonation.
Come on,
of a
Kiros, I
gypsy lady.
like him. And by the way, Ezekiel, how do you know her?
Oh my god. Madame Eva and I go so far. Do you have any more of that solution? It just works wonders with my
So when Ezekiel got knocked out, did he get hit a little too hard in the head?
hair.
I've never heard this part of Ezekiel before.
I became one with the cosmos for just a little bit, and Madame Eva just kind of brings it out in me.
Okay, so she produces a set of cards, a worn deck of cards, and she asks if you want your fortunes read. Would you like me to tell you of your future?
Yes.
All right.
Well, why not?
Yes, I'm
Yes,
in there
please.
like instantly.
Okay. She proceeds to lay out some cards on the table. And for those of you watching the stream, I previously prepared this because it is a shitload of work. And she turns over the first card. And you see this card.
Ooh, I wonder what that means.
The Thief. She said this card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient... What?
Sorry, is this which of us is this at?
This is all of you.
Okay.
This card tells
Ooh,
of history...
she's shopping.
What?
She's shopping.
She's shopping?
The thief.
He's role playing the thief thing again about shopping.
Oh,
if you
okay.
get
So,
caught,
guys,
yeah.
let me try and get through my. I don't
Sorry.
like doing voices, and if you keep interrupting me, I won't want to do them. So let me get through this, and then we can keep going. But if you guys have something to say, I will pause when I'm try not to interrupt her. I don't care if you interrupt me, just don't interrupt her. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. I see a faceless god. He awaits you at the end of a long and winding road deep into the mountains. And then she turns over another card. Ah, the wizard. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Look for a wizard's tower on the lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. And if you guys are feverishly trying to copy these or write these down or anything, I will provide a copy of all this after we're done. She turns over another card. Ah, the Enchanter. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. I see a kneeling woman, a rose of great beauty plucked too soon. The master of the marsh knows whom I speak. She turns over another card. Oh, the Raven, this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Darkness. Find the leader of the feathered ones who live among the vines. Ebis, this is not you. Don't worry, there are other feathered ones. Though old, he has one more fight left in him. And the last card I reveal to you today is the Seer. The Seer. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. He awaits you in a place of wisdom, warmth, and despair. Great secrets are there. Take your information, fellow adventurers, and be gone. Travel with great care, she says to you. Oh, wait, I should have said she says to you. So she gives you your fortune, and I have a copy of that, which you guys will have access to remind you of what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So you guys can hotkey that or put it wherever you want to have it. Drag the card reading player's icon down to your hotbar or whatever you want. So you can constantly refer to it to remind you of the clues that you have. And she says, now I must rest. And she, without even, she just goes and lies down on her cot and kind of starts to drift off to sleep because she's, you see that the card reading obviously took some energy from her.
No, actually, no, don't worry.
These whispers to each other. Okay, so now that you guys have had your cards read, and she's drifting off to sleep, she says, make yourself comfortable, enjoy the campfire, stay the night, why don't you? Enjoy our supplies.
Can I insight check that? Because this all feels a bit weird.
Well, you want to insight check for what?
Like, that we're welcome here and that we can stay.
Oh,
and
that.
be
Okay,
safe
yeah,
and
sure,
all
you
the
can do
rest of
that.
it.
I totally trust her.
Yeah, well, she looks like a cat lady to you. So
Yeah,
you
you think
would.
she's telling the truth. You don't think she has any ill will toward you.
Okay. I just kind of look to the others and I'm like, yeah, seems good.
Okay, so for each character, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, I guess rest for the night.
Okay, you can do that. You guys can all take a long rest here. That's not a problem at all.
Do we take guard?
Roll a perception check for me, Moon. So you think it's pretty safe here regarding the people themselves. You know, who knows if a vampire bat's going to come down and bite in the middle of the night? That's a different story. But as far as these guys are concerned, you feel pretty safe and not even having to set a watch. But you guys can set a watch if you want. That's like normal procedure. But you guys can sleep. You guys can set a watch if you want. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
And when I'm asleep, I'm gonna sleep under one couch if I can.
You can do that. So you guys,
Okay, we'll just crash out for the night.
if you guys crash out, if you guys walk in and out of these tents, and like even like go near the wagons and stuff, nobody really like even questions what you're doing. Like nobody's like, hey, stay away from that or what. Nobody, everybody just lets you freely walk around and kind of do whatever you want. So
I'm just going to go around and just, socialise.
Okay, you can do that. So we'll say that you guys spend the night here until day breaks, and I will apply a long rest to the party. And as far as monster attacks or anything, the night goes through without any incident. And I will apply a long rest. So you guys have got your long rest back, and all characters have all their powers, all their spells, all their hit dice, everything. And
Excellent.
morning time comes. And what would you guys like to do?
Have some breakfast.
Yep, you guys can have breakfast. As a matter of fact, everyone go to your character sheet.
Can I go fishing for it?
You can
For
go fishing for it.
breakfast?
Yep.
I don't have anything to fish with. Can I just use like my affinity with fish, given that I'm part fish to catch
yeah.
some?
Roll a survival check for.
Oh, this is gonna go great.
Come here, little guy.
This morning's breakfast will be provided by the Vistani. They will cook up like a group meal, and you guys can partake. But they very much welcome any fish that Kyros is able to get, and he is able to get a couple of fish, maybe 5. Actually, you know what? Roll a d6.
Ah, ooh. Oh, god damn it!
So, well, I'm adding a modifier. I'm adding a modifier to that. So
that's all right then.
you're able to get 5 fish out of the river and bring those over to contribute to the meal. Unless you want to keep it to yourself, that's fine.
No, I'll contribute them.
Okay, and so you guys don't have to. I'm just making sure everyone has rations, but this will not cost you rations to eat this meal here. It looks like Kyros, for whatever reason, doesn't have rations, so that's good. She's getting her own.
Why the hell don't I have Russians?
I don't know. It's part of your equipment at the beginning of the game, but your character doesn't have rations, but everyone else has between 2 and 20. That's all right. Everyone's got
Double
between
check
2
though,
and 20.
because it might be that you accidentally deleted it, because it sometimes happens. Just double check which pack you chose, but you might have chosen the pack that doesn't contain rations.
There are a couple packs that don't have rations, so that's fine.
I will have a look.
Okay, so you guys are able to eat your meal, and these
I also
people.
lick myself clean.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Balcam. So you guys are able to do that, and you think that, or I mean, not you. You don't think, but these people are very friendly. They've shared a meal with you, told you stories, and they're asking about your adventures, and they're just being friendly, kind of milling around, and it's like they're your new pals now. And they said, "Oh, you got a card reading from Madame Eva. That's fantastic."
I will start to tell a story that I had back in the jungles of Mastika, and I start to talk about this ancient temple, and at one point I start to talk very fast, and then at one point no one starts to understand what I say, because I get so excited I switch to a different language.
Okay. And they, a few of these people are looking at you like, "Ooh, I don't know."
So I just checked, and no, my pack was a diplomat's pack, which does not have rations in it.
Okay. So during the night, did anyone do anything inside the tents or the wagons or anything, or did you guys sleep out on the
Nothing that is
nothing? Ball cam. Holy shit.
Can we shop?
Okay. Well, so you can search the. Yes, I'm assuming the word shop equates to search. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, that's one way to put it, yes.
Okay, so let's go shopping. Okay, so yes. Tell me where you're looking.
Well, probably go through all the tents and go out and in as well.
Are
during
you
the
gonna
night,
do this?
especially when prowling, when
Let's
I'm
have-
guarding.
Let's say that everybody gets a chance to find something. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 objects to search. So everybody roll a d20 in the chat, all 5 of you.
Garros, that's a 12.
It is indeed. You're right.
Okay, so Ebus got 16. Wait a minute, did somebody else roll again?
I rolled a d12 by mistake.
Garros rolled
Oh,
a
okay.
d12.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, okay, Jesus Christ. You know what? That's okay. Everybody now roll a d20, only one d20, and nobody make any whispers for the next few minutes because I need to look at these dice. And the whispers make the dice disappear, so don't roll any 20s. I mean,
Do
whispers.
I need to roll?
Okay.
Never.
Okay, so Ezekiel, Keros, Moon, Chandri, Ebus. Okay. So Ebus, we'll start with Ebus. You find nothing. Chandri finds a sack containing stuff, which I will tell you right now. As a matter of fact,
That stuff.
I'm gonna make a new parcel. We're gonna call this Vistani Camp. Findings. And you find roll for me. Oh no, Christ. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so roll for me in the chat window, please. Chandri, 4d6. You find 17 gemstones, each worth 100 gold
Oh.
pieces.
Excellent. I put them in my pocket to look
Okay.
at later.
Moon finds. Roll 46. Moon. You find an additional 19 of these same type of gemstones. So that means you guys have a total of 36 of these, each worth 100. Kuros, you find a sack of 100 electrum pieces and a coin stamped with Strahd's visage in profile.
Oh, okay.
Ezekiel found nothing. Okay. Everyone except Chandri, who got the highest number, roll another d20. There it is. Oh my god.
Shit.
Seriously?
High five.
Right?
Looking for 2 more people.
Why don't we throw that when we're fighting?
Oh no, you want it now, trust me.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like it.
Looking for 2 more people.
Keros, Ebus, roll a d20.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Okay, so let's do Ebas and Keros first. They both find nothing.
Woo!
However, Ezekiel finds a wand, and Moon finds a potion.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you guys will not at this time know what either of those does. But
Does
you
this
have
happen during the long rest, before the long rest, or after the long rest?
good point. You will this happens all during the night. So you guys will know what these are. So awesome. The DM just closed the encounter. Let's get that, not the encounter, but the parcel. Get that back. I will put it in the party sheet, and I will identify all items. Oh, there's a shitload of crap in there, man. You
Ooh,
know
can
what?
I have some of the shitload of crap?
Wait, before I put this in there, let's do this. The Vistani will absolutely trade with you guys. So if you want to get rid of sundry items by selling them off to the Vistani, you can do that here.
Oh yeah,
I'm
sure.
a
We will try.
hoarder, so no.
Well, a couple of things I will probably try. For example, we have bad guano, we have a frog stick, a large tongue.
Well, some of these
Black
things,
leather iPad.
yeah, some of these things aren't worth money. So let me sell the things that are worth money.
I mean, I will probably trade them for like a hairpin or a comb or something like that.
Okay, so let me get rid of the things that are worth money first. Okay, so I did that. Now, all the things that are in the party sheet currently are all just various and sundry worthless items. So anybody wants those on their character sheet, they could take them.
Ooh, we had an ivory hairbrush.
And my goal here is to completely empty the party sheet. So whatever's not taken by the end of our little party sheet raping fest here is going to disappear.
Stupid question. How do you take stuff from it?
Open your character sheet, go to the inventory tab, and then just drag items out of the party
Gotcha.
sheet into the thing. And you know what? While you guys are doing that, and it's halfway through, this would be a great time to take a break while you guys do that. So let's take
dear.
let's take 10. But anyway, I think we're done. So let's get back to the game here. Let's go back over here.
Is there anybody out there?
Fucking hell!
He made me jump.
Hello, hello.
Didn't
Is there
make me
anybody
jump. I
in
was just
there?
sitting here like, what the fuck is
Not if
this?
you can hear me.
Is there anyone
Yep,
at home?
yep, can hear you. Would rather I wasn't, but I can hear you.
Come on
And was.
now.
You're feeling down.
All
I
right.
can have
I didn't
the
mute you if you
pain.
keep being creepy.
So Adam, did you get what you got when you came back?
No.
So what I'm
if you
asking
mean
you
what
is,
I mean.
you heard what you heard when you said
No.
it, right?
Didn't hear anything.
Oh, you didn't.
I'll be back.
You didn't hear that. Did stream hear I'll be
I
back?
heard nothing.
Okay, I think only the stream heard it. We're gonna have to find out about why. Yeah, because it's playing off my hard drive. So what's happening is when you set AFK, the stream, and I hear Arnold going, "I'll be back." But it's meant for you
if I
guys
come
to
back-
be able. Huh?
Sorry.
It's meant for you guys to be able to hear as well, but I don't know why you're not, and I haven't. It's
And
because
if I
it's.
come,
Go ahead.
if I come back, does Stallone say, "And I'll be Mozart"?
I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure that out some other time. That's not worth it to worry about it. Okay, so into the party sheet go the items.
Oh my gosh,
wow.
that's cool.
Jingly, jingly.
I'm so easily pleased. Like I hear jingly noise, I'm like, ooh.
And the Strahd coin is just that. It's just a Strahd coin. The potion somehow didn't make it in. Where the hell is that?
It did, but it's already at the kitty.
Oh. Why would you do that?
Because I found it.
Because the kitty's a
Oh,
thief.
okay. Well, if you don't want it to be identified, that's fine.
I would like it to be identified. Let me put it back.
I love the guilty little. Let me put it back.
This wand you found is a wand of magic detection.
Fuck it, I'm gonna become the new wizard.
It looks like that,
Okay,
Oh,
could you
oh.
imagine that though?
and
Could
it
you?
has.
Okay, just
Okay,
can we
hold
just
on,
take a
guys.
second to? Sorry.
I'll
Let
show
me
it to Kyros.
let me
I'll
get
be
it
like,
out.
looks so
Everybody,
pretty.
everybody, calm down. Stop speaking for a second. Let me get this out, and then you guys can react. The wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action to do the detect magic spell. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges at dawn. So remember, that's not after a long rest. That's at dawn, whenever that is. And it can be used as an arcane focus as well by a sorcerer or warlock or wizard. Now you can
That's awesome.
react.
Yeah, I was just saying. Imagine if Ezekiel did multiclass to wizard with his intelligence score of 4 or whatever it is. That would
I
be
was actually
hilarious.
thinking of multi-classing to warlock because that's on charisma.
Ah.
Oh, that reminds me. I fucking
done that
forgot to
before,
put
that's
on the
always fun.
goddamn Curse of Strahd things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam knows. Adam knows.
Does anybody mind
Oh, and
if
I don't
take
have
the one?
Discord on either. Man, you guys, I
don't want it.
fucked this whole thing up.
I don't want it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You were faster than me. Just grab that one.
Let's get some corn.
Just don't
Man,
shoot
I didn't
it
have
at
any
us.
of that shit on. You guys let me get
Oh,
away with that?
God.
Fuck.
And what is the potion then?
The potion is. I just now realized I didn't have your character slides going, and I didn't have the Discord voice thing up, and no one in the stream brought that to my attention. Or if they did, they didn't do it till very late because I've already tried.
Oops.
Anyway, the potion is Potion of Growth.
Ooh.
It basically drink it and you get the enlarge. Why do you keep doing that? Please don't do that. Adam especially, but any other players, don't take shit out of the party sheet without asking. I don't care if you're being a thief and you're
sorry.
trying to do it in secret. Don't do that. Because what happened when Adam did that to you guys, I was reading it, and when he took it, it disappeared. So I very much as a DM do not like people taking things out of the party sheet unless they have permission to do so. So how we'll handle that for people that want to be thiefly or steely or shoppy or whatever you guys want to call it, you need to get my attention prior to any kind of crap happening and say, I don't want the party to know that that's there and I want that for myself. That's what you guys need to do as players. So Adam, please put that back.
Okay.
Would you like me to put back the one?
No, because didn't everybody say that's what I was done with it and everybody agreed you were going to take it. Is that not true?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, so it's the enlarge or reduce spell. But instead of lasting the 1 minute for the spell or whatever, this lasts 1d4 hours and doesn't require concentration. So, and it's only to get bigger, not smaller. Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah, it is the enlarge effect only. Okay, so Adam, since I realize I just established that rule now, but if nobody has a problem with it, you can take the potion. But otherwise, in the future, if somebody wants something without the other members of the party to know, they're going to somehow have to get a hold of me before we go through this party sheet business. So if no one has an objection, Adam can take that back.
Yep, take it.
I'm gonna
Fine
take
by
it.
me.
Have it, Catman.
Have at it, Catman. Okay,
I
so you guys
followed
have discovered all the treasures there are to find at the Vistani camp. Ismark comes to... Let's see, hold on. Can I get rid of all these people? No. Crap, I made them all neutral, and then I gotta make them all enemies to get rid of them again. Okay, so just you guys. And so Ismark comes to Moon, and he says, "Hey, I remember a little something. I believe that windmill is here-ish." And he points off to the northwest, and there's a circle on the map that's in a shaded area that you guys can't see right now. But do you guys see the circle? The red circle?
Ooh,
You guys see that, or you don't see it?
I do.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where the windmill is.
Is it on the way to Valkyrie?
It's on the way-ish, sure.
Can we just check on the way? Can I look around if no one objects?
Well, there's the lake as well. Oh, there's lots of lakes. The wizard. We've got to find the wizard of the lake.
Lakes? Water? Lakes? Hi? Yeah?
Yeah, we get to the lake as well, but we can drop by at the windmill and we might see, because it might be a good place to have our headquarters.
The Bat Cave. All right. So you guys
Cat Cave.
proceed down back to this bridge, we'll say. Having spent the night at the Vistani camp. Still a mist
We were going
around.
to trade stuff with them, weren't we?
You did.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, you got a lot of money and everything. Oh, wait, did I cash out the money? No, I didn't. There you go. So everybody just got 20 EP and 122 gold pieces. Nice. Okay, so you guys get down here to this bridge. And Ebas, I'm assuming you're going to go right back up to the air and sort of be a scout again?
I'll resume the flapping, yes.
Resume. The flapping has been resumed.
The fapping? What?
The fapping.
The twerking.
Oh.
The twerk flap.
Okay, so you follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which is a great waterfall that spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead. So you guys are on the ground. You guys are... Where's the P? Hold on. So you guys are down here along this road in the river, and that bridge, there's a hill here. So that's a hill, and so you guys can climb up it easily to get back to the road, but the difference between the water level and the bridge level is 1,000 feet. So it's way up there.
Above us or below us?
Ebas is probably like sitting on the bridge looking down at you guys and looking around. Okay, so you guys can get up there, but it is a slippery slope, and you will need...
Need to fly up with a rope.
You need
So-
climbing gear. It seems I messed this up, because when you guys came that way, you know what? I'm not going to go through that with you guys because I fucked up earlier. You guys should not. When you guys came that way before, I didn't realize that was 1,000 feet in the air. I forgot about that until now. So since I didn't make you climb down it to go over to the camp, I'm not going to make you climb back up it.
Doesn't matter because I've got a rope we can get up with my. I can cheat.
Yeah, suffice to say,
I
you
have
guys.
a climbing speed, so I could even help.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
guys could manage to get back onto the road. That's not a problem. So if you guys want to continue from
The only
here.
There was a
problem we
reason
have
for
to
me
convince
rolling it,
Kyros to get out of the pool.
Well, that's going to be up to him. So you guys want to press on?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. You do. Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, that is the only.
I hope we don't run into the Vistani again, because they're probably going to be very angry once they realize we robbed them blind.
Yeah.
I thought
didn't
we were
rob 'em.
just shopping.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, that's the thing. They are gypsy people. You don't believe that your appropriating of those items was anything they would have been upset with. They're very free-spirited, like, hey, what's yours is mine, and all that kind of stuff.
Sounds
Are they like that with sex as well?
Well, you'll have to find out.
Oh, damn!
I'm very interested in your penis.
A bird penis.
Your bird penis. Your little bird penis. Crap. All right, so let's see. Jesus, mother of hell. You guys get out
Jesus, mother
here,
of hell.
and you see this, and
Jeebus.
let's find out. Oh, I have the random encounters down there, don't I? And oh,
Hubble telescope.
why? I don't need Discord. What is happening here?
You cut out mid-sentence, Rob.
No, I didn't. I just lifted up on my push to talk because I got excited. All right, so something is happening.
Holy shit.
When the DM gets excited, you know to be concerned.
Yeah.
Let's take cover.
Duck and run.
I don't think it's a duck. It's more like a
Oh,
vulture
for
or
fuck's
a
sake.
eagle.
I think the last time he got excited was with the shambling mound incident, and that was less than fun.
All right,
Oh, it
so
was fine.
I'll let you guys read this for yourselves.
Uh-oh.
On 2 legs or on 4 legs?
Oh, yay!
It's a wolf. It's on 4 legs.
I want to ride it. I don't.
I want to ride it.
Well,
I
I
want to
do, but
ride
it would
it.
be a bad idea, so...
I'm still up in the air.
So
Imagine if
Oh.
I rode it.
please go to
You're up in the air about it.
Please go to the party sheet and go to the order tab and place yourselves along the road where you would be walking.
Flying.
North flying, exactly. North to south and so forth and so on.
Where's this giant budgie? I mean, wolf. I'm the
Uh,
giant budgie.
And then there is
There is an add-on that lets you have the map in the combat tracker, or the party sheet marching order have the map in it as well.
wait, I'm sorry, say that again. What are you asking me?
No, I'm saying there's an add-on you can get which has the map in the marching thing.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That's
What
for another
map?
day.
I mean, it's only that big. I mean, you can't put anything more in there. In other words, if you had a map, then you would have a map and you wouldn't need the party sheet. So what are you saying? The extension puts the map in the party sheet?
Yeah.
But why would you need that?
So your marching orders on it. Yeah, it's on there anyway. So don't worry about it. Let's get on.
No,
with
but
what we're doing.
I'm
Forget
very
about
interested. Yeah, but I guess I'm just trying to understand. I mean, you brought it up, so I want to understand. But if you had a map, you wouldn't need the party sheet. So if you're putting a map in replacing the little 10 by 10 squares in the party sheet, you wouldn't need that because you'd have a map, right? So I don't understand what the purpose of that is.
Neither do I.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll move on.
Nicely
Ruined it for
done.
me.
This is actually only one dire wolf, I think. Hold on one sec. Let me check something. What did I roll? I rolled a 12. So 1 to 6 dire wolves. Yeah, so it's just one dire wolf. Okay. What's this? Is this still? Oh no, that was not the. Okay, so a friendly wolf is there. What do you guys do?
Gonna wave it and
shall we
say
run?
hello.
I'm gonna back the fuck up. Um,
Is it actually a friendly wolf?
Well, it's snarling.
It is not friendly.
Do we need to roll for initiative?
think-
You do. Everybody needs to roll for initiative. My asking, just so you guys know as players, my asking what do you want to do, before asking you to roll initiative just automatically is to give you the chance to say all 7 of us run away. Like you know that I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't say that. But now that you've
Oh,
now that you've rolled initiative, let me roll initiative for these other 2 people.
2?
I
Oh,
rolled
those.
good enough.
Yeah. You can't
Our
roll.
allies.
You can't roll initiative for them separately in the combat tracker, I guess. So 10 and 17, whatever the dex checks are, I don't care. Okay. Let's take off. Feels light. That's not happening. Does everybody have the proper? It looks like everybody's got the proper effects on their things. Okay. So, Kyros, you see this wolf, and it's growling, and it's just stepped out of the mist and is ready to eat your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast sleep on it.
Okay.
Hang on, so it's 5d8, isn't it?
5d8. All right, mark off sleep, and it did not
damn.
work.
Oh no, are you kidding me? Okay.
Nope. Are you going to move or do anything else?
I'm gonna inspire Moon. I'm gonna be like, good kitty, bad doggy. Good kitty, bad doggy.
Good kitty, bad doggy. I love it.
Moon starts to purr.
All right, so Kyros can apply Moon's inspiration, and then it will be Ismark. Let's see what he does. Ismark draws his bow and targets the wolf and fires away. And he hits. And he does damage to the wolf. Ebas, what do you do?
I'm gonna lob a javelin at it.
Okay, you can do that.
You're such a lobster.
Lobster. You see, because lob. And the javelin is a fumble.
Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
The fumble effect is entitled No! And the description is apply max crit damage to yourself. So
Oh shit.
that means that a javelin does D6,
1d6
so that's
plus 2.
12, so that's 16 damage.
Oh, fucking
yourself.
hell. That
Fucking
is brutal. Jesus
Nice
I
Christ.
stabbed
job.
myself in the balls.
Ball cam. You did. You totally stabbed yourself in the bowls.
Oh bollocks!
Bollocks.
Dear.
Yeah, literally.
Anything else, Evis? Would you like to do something else?
I'd like to lay hand on myself, but I can't do that yet.
No.
You want? Wait, hang on. You want to lay hands on your balls?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
All right, Shundry, what say you?
I'm going to fire an arrow at it.
Okay, you can do that.
Roll a 20.
Yes. Or maybe not.
You fire an arrow at the direwolf, and it hits. You do not have it targeted, by the way.
Yay! I
And if
wasn't
you-
sure I could do that here.
If you guys, well, you might not be able to do it in the party sheet, disappointingly, but you can do it on the combat tracker.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Need to do that in a thingy.
You can do it in the marching formation, but first you have to click on your own character so it gets a black circle, and then you can target with the control click.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for that. All right. And if there's nothing else, pass your turn. So this direwolf is going to eeny, meeny, miny, moon. That worked out.
So basically, this wolf is a bard. It's singing to decide.
No, it's a wolf, so it's gonna bark at the moon.
Comes to right there, and it tries to bite Moon. It does not.
I'm
Moon,
not
it
made
is
of
your
cheese.
turn.
Well, I'm gonna try grab my short sword and try to chop him off, or up, or whatever.
Let's fucking make this interesting. That's a hit.
So sneak attack.
And you can use your inspiration die as added damage if you want to as well.
Do I have? Can I do that after the roll, or do I have to before?
What?
Well, because it's added damage, isn't it?
Yeah, but does it say if
Combat
I
inspiration.
apply it after or before I roll?
What are you talking about?
Kairos's inspiration can be added to a damage roll as well, not just an attack roll.
Oh
Or
yeah, you can
ability
do
check.
it. You can do it. No, I'm gonna say that has to be. No, you
Because
can do
it
it
does
after.
say
Yeah,
somewhere.
you can do it
Okay.
after.
And I'm gonna roll the
Okay.
inspiration as well.
Go ahead. Okay, I will
Something.
add that.
Every little counts. And I'm gonna use my claws to also slash its face as a bonus attack. But
That's a
misses.
miss.
So then I'm gonna just run there.
Okay,
Oh, and I use the bardic inspiration.
Okay, you can do that. And you did a
No, I mean,
dash thing.
No, I just normally moved.
No, but you cunning action, right? Or are you trying to take an op shot? Is what I'm asking.
No. That's a different. That's a fleet-footed, which I didn't add because I asked that I don't have
Oh.
to. So basically, when if I
Okay.
attack someone, then they can't do a AO. That's the attack.
Got it. Okay, got it.
And also I used up my bardic inspiration, but I can't remove it from myself. Would you remove it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Does who does the bardic inspiration? Is that Karos?
Yep.
And you don't have a remove bardic. Oh, you do not. Interesting. All right.
Is she still unconscious?
Who's
Irina.
unconscious?
Irina.
No. Where does it say that?
On the combat tracker, it says unconscious.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, right. Thank you.
She's still sleeping from last
She's
time.
absolutely not unconscious.
She's just having a nap. Like.
But it is her turn, and she will most certainly try to skirt around to get advantage with Shundry. And we will be rapier. That's a noun, not a verb. She hits the wolf. And she does damage and puts the wolf into critical condition. What does Ezekiel do? Richard.
A bit confused by the combat tracker.
I'm going to move around behind it and get advantage and smite the bit. Or, no, actually, I'm going to use my channel divinity.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay, there it is. Although I probably should have waited until I found out if I hit or not before I applied that, but okay.
The combat tracker is showing 2 more direwolves.
It's showing what?
Combat tracker shows 2 more direwolves.
Oh, dear God.
Well.
Oh, Rob just hit him.
I didn't realize that they were not hidden, and because we're not using a map, that's my screw up, and I didn't realize you guys were not supposed to see that. But it won't matter after Ezekiel's turn, which he had already said we was gonna do anyway, so go for it. That's a hit. And it dies. And just when it
Yay.
dies, two more wolves show themselves. And it is Moon's turn.
Right. I will. They also look threatening, right?
Very much so.
So I'm gonna run next to this.
Okay.
Try to hit it.
And you do?
And it's a sneak attack.
Why?
Because since 3rd level, my swashbuckler thing, that's the other thing the Rakish Audacity gives.
Okay.
If no one's around me apart from my enemy, that's also a sneak attack.
Oh my god. Okay. Jesus. You're gonna be sneak attack and everything.
Oh yes.
Sneak attack whenever he likes.
Also, I'm gonna try to claw it.
Okay. And the claws a miss.
And then I'm gonna run back.
Okay.
There.
And Kyros.
I'm gonna vicious mockery. Well, hang on, where am I? I'm gonna move first. Not there. That's a bit of an awkward
Vicious
place to
Mockery is a
stand.
save, so you don't have to move to. You don't have a penalty.
I
or
know.
anything.
I'm just budging a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Actually, not in the way of him because he was shooting arrows, so I'm going to move there. And I'm going to Vicious Mockery the wolf in front of me.
Here it comes, everybody. Vicious Mockery has a sound.
Going to call it a dirty mutt.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, have I targeted that? I don't know if I've targeted. I haven't.
I think you have to click your own token, and then yeah, there you go.
Hey, there we go. And then where's my spells? And Jesus.
Oh my
He
God.
fails.
It worked.
He fails.
Sorry. Okay, that's good to know.
That's the sound for Vicious Mockery.
And that one.
All right,
Oh,
so
did I do max damage to it? Nice.
he takes max psych damage. And anything else for Karos?
Just backing up a touch, and then nope.
All right. Shundry.
Okay, I'm going to just move over here a little bit
Okay.
and fire an arrow at it.
Do it. And that's a miss. Oh, Dire Wolf 9. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I think I should have moved.
That sounds good.
He steps up to Ezekiel and tries to change targets and then tries to bite. And oh, he fumbles his bite, but does not get anything except a miss. Ebas.
I'm gonna fly forward and smack him with my flail.
Do it. You hit the wolf with your smacky flail, and you do damage. Nice.
I'm gonna pass.
Ismark the Lesser decides that he's going to be Ismark the Greater and come and attack one of these wolves with his heavy crossbow. He's fine right where he is. Because attack! Oh, he hits
He's got
the
more
wolf.
hit points than all of us.
And he does damage to the wolf. Nice. This wolf, not liking that much, says, "Hey, isn't this your sister? Let me go up here."
Oh, snap.
I did it.
And with his bite, he tries for Irina. And hits Irina.
Was that with disadvantage?
No, it was with advantage. And Irina has been bitten. Why what?
I'm confused why he had advantage.
Well, because wolves have pack tactics, so if they're standing next to one of their fellow wolves,
Would it then not be a normal one because of disadvantage?
Vicious Mockery granted disadvantage, but somehow it didn't cancel the advantage.
Stand by. No, it says that the wolf had advantage and disadvantage.
They cancelled each other out.
So it just rolled a simple die.
So he just rolled an 8. He just rolled an 18.
Ismark's a twat. Look at his little sister stand at the front of the walls while he stands at the back shooting.
Oof, I didn't get any of that. Okay, so
neither did I.
When you go too fast, sometimes you miss your accent. We can't understand.
Accent. Oh my god.
All I heard was shibboleth and back. That's all I really heard.
Ismark. Ismark is an asshole.
About the fact
Oh,
that it's-
Ismark is an asshole. Okay, well, Ismark is now have to worry about his sister, who is dying on the ground. NPCs normally don't get saving throws, but in this case, I'm going to give her one. She fails.
Steady on.
So,
Classy.
Irina dies, and Ismark,
Oh.
even though it's not Ismark's turn, he immediately drops to his knees. No, Ezekiel,
Can
what
I
do you do?
Can I like pat him awkwardly on the head just because I'm next to him, just like there?
Well-
So she's straight up dead. I can't heal her.
You can if you have Revivify or any of those type things, but it's not. But any healing spell will not work. She's dead.
That is unfortunate. I'm going to get vengeance for her. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack Direwolf. Was it 9 or was it 11 that killed her?
11.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attack the shit out of 11. No, I'm not, actually.
You fumble. The fumble effect is misfire. That was a great sword attack. If a spell slot is burned, if a weapon attack, you throw your weapon 5 times your strength feet in any random direction.
Oh damn.
Can it be at the Direwolf?
It is random, but it's not going to hit the wolf. Basically, you swing, and instead of hitting the wolf, you let go of your weapon, and it flies like a hammer in the Olympics.
That is hilariously dangerous.
What is... Let's find out what your strength is, which is 16. So it's going to go 80 feet. And roll a d8, please. So direction 7 is northwest. So your weapon is currently 80 feet from you to the northwest.
Wow. Oops.
Anything else in your turn?
That's an
No.
interesting move.
That's an interesting choice you've made. He chose to throw as well.
They taught it to us in Paladin school. I figured it would come in handy someday.
It doesn't work if you don't shout fetch.
Ah, that's it.
Chandra, you're up.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Okay. Can I shoot it straight through Ebas from here?
You can, but it'd just be a -2 if you're shooting a bow or whatever.
I might as well just move then, can I? Or do I lose
Sure.
something by moving?
Nope, you can move. Yeah, now you have a clean shot. And you hit the dire wolf in the side.
Yes.
Now got his eye on you. And you put it into critical status with your 6 points of piercing damage.
Excellent.
Excellent. Ebas.
I'm gonna smash it with me flail again.
Smash it with you flail. Oh, it's a hit. This could be it for the wolf. Yes, it is. That wolf is no longer a wolf. It is a dead wolf.
Nice.
All right. I think it is now this. What? It didn't take it off the combat tracker? What happened? Oh, I probably... You know what, Moon? I probably removed an effect from you that I didn't mean to. What are you missing?
Yes, you did. My initiative, I cannot do it back.
Okay, what happened was I went to remove the wolf, and the turn changed, and so when I double clicked, as I was clicking it, it put it on you, and I took off your thing. I didn't mean to do it. All right, so it's now the wolf's turn. No more pack tactics. Just gonna try to straight up bite Ezekiel. Yeah, these wolves suck. All right, Kyros. There's still a
It's
wolf there.
about time we had something that sucks, isn't it? Apart from us.
I'm insulting the wolf again
Okay.
because it worked quite well last time. So we're going to try that again. Am I still targeting it? Yes, I am. Fail, fail, fail.
It failed.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. And you do 2 psychic damage to this
Take
wolf.
that, wolf. You suck. Your friends are all dead.
And he does have disadvantage on his next attack. Anything else for Kyros?
Where am I? Nope.
Moon.
Moon runs to the mangy doggy and tries to hit it.
Doggy says bow wow. You automatically
And I
miss.
forgot to target, unfortunately, but it's a miss.
Damn, all these fumbles.
I can't hit you. You
Oh,
are
jeez.
-5 on your next attack or spell has a +5 to save on the DC.
That's fine.
So,
I'm gonna claw again, so I can just add the -5 then.
okay, that's fine. Go for it.
But this time I don't forget to target.
That's a miss.
And I'm gonna move back there.
Okay. Ezekiel. The great Ezekiel minus his great axe does what?
He's gonna headbutt the thing.
Okay. Do you have improvised attack on your sheet already?
Yep.
Go for it.
Maybe this is why he's so dumb, because he just headbutts everything and kills all the brain cells.
And it throws that misses the wolf.
Damn.
Ismark is gonna shoot again. No, Ismark's on his knees and he's sobbing uncontrollably. Kyros.
Again, I'm just gonna like awkwardly pat him on the head, like there. And then I'm gonna just fuck it, run up and whack the wolf with a rapier.
Okay. As a reminder to players, some of you have inspiration, and I haven't seen anybody try to use, or that I can remember today, use flanking. So just keep in mind that is available to you.
I have to say before I do it that I'm using inspiration, don't I?
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you miss because a 7's not gonna do it.
Yep. Then I'm just like, hi, puppy. Hi.
Okay.
Oh, actually, and also as a bonus action, I'm gonna inspire Ezekiel. Let me just sort my targeting out.
How many of those can you do per?
3.
3. Okay.
And I've used 1.
Starman 314 has 10,000 XP. What's up? Has anybody got enough to resurrect Arena? I don't know that you'd want to do that. Okay. It is now the end of Kyros' turn.
Oh yeah, I thought I passed it. Sorry.
Shundry. Word. Word.
Okay, I'm gonna have another go at it. I think I'll save the inspiration.
And here comes the light crossbow, and it's a miss.
Damn it.
Ebas,
Bash you on the head time.
you have advantage.
Bashing
Do
me
I?
on the head.
Yeah,
Yes.
bashing you on the head. Chuck.
You have advantage by flanking by either of those two on the other side. Oh, you...
Oh.
Okay, well, hold on, because you didn't know if you even hit. I mean, you're pretty sure 20 hits, but you did not target. So that is a hit. And it takes the damage. Okay, so remember to target next time. Anything else for Ebas, the Impaler? I don't know, I just named you that. Doesn't even make sense.
I empowered myself with my javelin earlier, so
no, don't
that's
do
fine.
it, don't do it.
It's too late. I've already done
Okay.
it.
This wolf is in some kind of frenzy and has to decide which one of his attackers. Oh, it's going to be Ebas.
I'm okay with that.
And he's going to bite. And he's at a severe disadvantage. He rolled 2 2s. That sucks.
Hang on, I've got a thing that I might be able to do. Let me check. Hang on.
Okay.
Do you want him to actually hit you?
No, it's not to do with that.
I don't think there's anything you can do with a miss, is there?
No, there isn't. Okay,
Go
I
ahead,
was just
Moon.
checking.
I'm gonna go and come here. And I know flanking would be beneficial, but that's not Moon's style. He's more of a hit and runner.
Okay, yeah, he's just running by and swinging and keep on going.
Yeah, because that totally works.
I guess it does. 25 hits.
And almost minimum damage. Perfect.
Yeah, excellent roll
Almost
there.
minimum damage. I gotta figure
Yeah, it
out how
could have
to
been one lower.
make it so that it doesn't do that on it when you take it out. I don't know how to do it. All right.
It's fine. And I'm gonna also claw it.
And that's a miss. All right, Ezekiel. No greatsword. Headbutt unsuccessful. Ismark sobbing. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to take things a little bit differently and sucker punch it.
Sucker punch right in the face. Or Kiros's face. Don't roll a 1.
Jesus Christ.
You miss. Ismark, uncontrollable sobbing.
He's being a
Moon.
bit useless, really.
Well, his sister just died.
I know, but still.
I'm gonna go the usual way. Or maybe not. I just hiss at the guy.
Okay,
And even if I miss, it can't.
stand by. The stream has given Ezekiel an advantage of the DM's choice.
No.
I will make that an advantage is not the same as advantage. The advantage I'm going to apply to Ezekiel is that you have your sword back, or your great axe.
Thanks, guys, and thanks to you.
All right. The wolf is going to choose his target. He has chosen. It is Kiros.
Oh, yay. I'm so happy about this.
Here comes the bite. Oh!
Oh, shit, no!
The effect is Brutal Wound. Target must make a successful DC 10 con save, or its speed is halved for the remainder of the encounter, which will not affect the damage. So go ahead and do your con save. You pass.
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
It did
wait,
it for
sorry.
me.
Sorry.
what?
No. Yeah, that's right. I did it.
Oh, it did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
it.
Yeah, calm down. What happened was I clicked the wrong button and it did a save for you, and I thought that was you doing your save. So then I clicked it again. And anyway, just forget it. It was a whole mess up on my part. You can go ahead and roll a con save.
Okay.
You're going to take that damage. And the save as to whether you go prone or not, you passed, and you also passed that. Yeah, so so nothing happens as a result of the crit except for the 15 damage.
Yeah,
And
just a little bit. Of
no big
damage.
deal. Chandra, you're up.
Just a small bite.
Moon keeps moving in your way. There you go. Now you
Get
can
out of the way, Moon.
get out of the way, you damn cat.
Oh, sorry.
And it's a miss.
Oh no!
You're the worst witch hunter in the world.
Kyros has a chance to take revenge on this wolf and has advantage
Oh
on
yeah.
his attack if he does melee.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and rapier the thing in the face.
That just doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna try and stab the thing in the face.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh, I liked it the other way, but it just doesn't sound right.
No, I don't. So with advantage, yeah, because
Yeah.
flanking.
All right, the rapier. Let's find out.
Oh, I forgot to
That
target it. I'm
hits.
sorry. Do I just roll damage or am I?
I think if you just roll it, it should work. Yeah, let's find out.
Okay.
And it didn't.
Okay, sorry, that was my bad. Forgot to target.
So I'll apply it. All right. So now the wolf is in critical condition. Anything else for Karos?
No, Karis is pretty happy with that.
Okay. And Ismark stands up, leaves his bow on the ground, draws both his short sword and long sword, and goes, "Ah!" and comes over here and starts slicing up the wolf that killed his sister.
Now he does it.
He comes in right at the fucking end. And
Not the one that you guys are fighting. He's slicing up the wolf, the dead wolf that's right there that killed his sister.
Oh, very useful.
I almost said kill steal.
And Ebas, it's your turn. You have hit, and you've killed the wolf.
The wolf is dead.
That wolf is dead, and Ismark is going absolutely batshit on this other dead wolf carcass over here.
I'm just gonna go over and be like, dude, what the fuck?
Well, once again, I just did something wrong. I erased something on the combat tracker because it moved on me when I was trying to do it. I wish that it didn't do that. But somebody just got something erased. Does anybody know what it is? I have no idea what happened.
I'm good.
All right, well, if anybody's missing anything, we'll fix it. But otherwise, you guys have killed these 3 wolves. You guys will receive XP.
Search the body, see if there's any loot.
Uh,
What have you got, a backpack or a bag of gold or anything?
I actually tried to get one of the wolves, one of their teeth out, one of the, fangs, to put it away for me.
Okay, and you can do that without too much problem. And there's no gold on the wolves.
Why aren't the wolves carrying gold? That's just negligent of them.
And that's negligent of them that they're not carrying gold.
Yeah, what kind of wolf doesn't carry gold around? Come on.
Right? Oh, it didn't sell the gemstones. Interesting.
Because we got them from the Vistani, and it would be probably a bad manner to sell it to them.
Right. That's why. That's exactly why Fantasy
Yeah.
Grounds didn't do it. Okay. That's true. That's very good. So let's find out. What was I looking for? Oh, crap. Okay, so I gave you the XP, and I guess that's it. What do you guys do? Oh, no. That's what I was gonna say. So Ismark is just sobbing and weeping, and he picks his dead sister's bodies up and holds her, holds her back down, face to the sky. Well, actually, face kind of tilted perpendicular to the ground, because that's what a dead person's face does when it's hanging off a body. But is holding her by the legs and shoulders, and she's face up to the sky, in his arms, and he's like, you know, pleading to you guys, someone has to be able to help us. Who's going to help us?
I'm just like, I can't do a lot. If she's dead, she's dead. I can't do much for that.
We need to find the wizard.
Or a priest.
The wizard is by the lake.
Wizards can't make live
How
blood. That's
far
clerics.
how far is it back to the church with that priest guy?
Oh,
Well, that's a long way, isn't it?
1.5 days, maybe.
That would take no. You're going. What did we say? 3 squares. What was the speed?
3 miles per hour.
I
3
can
miles.
fly faster than that as well. I could fly back and get him.
So 3.
Well, the problem is, he didn't
3
even have remove curse. Sorry.
3 miles per hour. So if you guys wanted to go back to the town of Barovia, it would take you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 15. On the road, it would probably take you 8 hours.
Oh, but then it's another 8 hours to get back. That's like another whole day gone. At least, probably 2 days.
But you, Ezekiel, might remember that the guy at the church might not even be able to help.
Yeah, he can't even remove curses, let alone revive someone from the dead.
I just rub my face to Ismark's face, and I ask, hey, do you think anyone in Valakai would be able to help?
He says, I fear that the only place someone might be able to help would be in standby. He's about to give you the name of a place. The church in Valakai. Oh, interesting.
I hate when the DM says interesting. I hate it.
Define interesting.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
The only person who can help her now is Strahd.
How about no? I prefer this thing where we don't go and ask the vampire.
You know, I can't decide which would be worse if you were. I can't decide which would be worse if you were kidding with Strahd or if you wasn't.
You sure a wizard can't do anything? Because it says look
Wizards
for the
can't
wizard
do much
tower.
for reviving.
No.
He tells you he is quite unsure if anyone can help or not, but he does recall that in Valakai there is a church.
Quick question: do you think that the Vistani would lend us some horses to get faster to Valakai? Or sell us some horses?
I'm sure they would.
Guys?
I'm up for that. I definitely don't want to head back to the village.
Okay, so you guys can go back to Sear Pool. Speak with the Vistani there, who say, congratulations on your what word do they use? Not pilfering, but on your acquisitions. No one else.
Shit, yeah.
No one else has been here. No one else has been here since you guys have been. So we know that the items that are missing were taken by you. Again, congratulations.
Maybe that's not such a good idea.
No, this is
Guys,
already
we can
happening.
get
It's
into
already
the-
happening. It's already happening. Let it happen. Just
Yeah.
let
I
it
tried to
happen.
cut in.
You try to
I
what?
tried to cut into his space. I try to cut his words and say, guys, we can talk about that, but can we get her to a priest first? And I show at the body.
Yeah, and they see that, and they go, and they're like, you're here for horses, right? So here's the deal we'll make with you. You guys give us back the 36 gemstones that you took, and we'll give you the horses.
I'm fine with that.
Sorry you lost your sister, dude. Maybe we can give her a nice burial.
Jesus Christ. The paladin,
kidding.
the
I thought you were
fucking
supposed to be
paladin all of a
good.
sudden doesn't want to do the right thing.
I'm
I love it.
kidding.
So I'm
kidding.
gonna go down 3 times trying to attack whatever the fuck that woman was. Doesn't want to give up some gems to save a woman's life.
Just kidding, guys.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys are gonna make the trade with the gems
Yep.
and get the horses,
Sure.
and they give you they say you can have 1, 2, however many, 6 horses. And Ismark immediately starts loading up on the horse and asks one of you to hand him Arena, and she'll ride with him across his lap, so to speak.
I do hand her up and just tell him quietly that I have a sister. I miss her.
Okay, and the Vistani say, I think if you can make it to a healer within a day, you should be okay. I'm not too sure, but good luck. And send you on the way with the horses. So with horses, you could probably go 3 times as fast, maybe?
Okay.
Let me check if it says.
So 1, 2, 4. 5, 6.
It
8.
says right. Mounted character can ride a gallop for about an hour, covering twice the usual distance for a fast pace, and the fast pace would be 4 miles an hour.
Okay, so 8 miles an hour for the horse then?
For 1 hour, and then probably have to be a bit slower again, and then gallop again.
Okay, so I moved you 2 miles. So 2.5. So it's basically 3 miles to this point, and you did that in less than an hour, right?
Probably.
So we're gonna say you left the Vistani camp in the morning. We're gonna call it. I'm gonna make a note here. I'm gonna say that Rena died. I'm gonna say that she died at noon, and that you went back 1 o'clock, came back to here 2 o'clock. Okay, so you've got 22 hours left, and you guys are here. There is something to tell you about where you are. Even here in the Black Mountains, Sorry, even here in the mountains, the forest and fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits into two, winding down toward the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. And when you get here, you also see the gates of Barovia.
Just wow.
Oh wow.
A fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang in the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you with only silence. And actually, those gates, I'm assuming, would look the same on either side. Yeah, I think they look on the either side, they look the same. So if you go through the, because you guys are really, I would think the way this map is laid out, that you guys, where the guy on the horse is, you guys are on the other side of the gate coming this way. But anyway.
Well, it depends on where the castle is to
Yeah.
us, because the castle is on the top left corner.
No, I'll show you where the castle is. And you guys know where the castle is because you've seen it. You saw it. You saw it in the when you were in the city of the when you were in the village of Barovia. And you went into the church, which is at the base of a pillar that's supporting the castle on the hill.
Ooh.
You guys, hey Zero Ashen, thanks for. I'm sure I said that right. Wrong. I mean, Zero. Hold on, guys. Zero. I don't know how to say it, but man, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. If I got your name wrong, I didn't mean to fuck it up. The castle is located here.
Oh yeah, then definitely that's the other side.
Right. So you guys are on the inside of the gate rather than the outside where the horse is in the picture.
And by top left, I meant on the gate picture.
Oh, fuck. I thought you meant the top left of the map. Awesome. Let me look at that picture again. Oh, yeah, it is. Wow, nice. I had closed that picture after I shared it with you. Okay. So,
Is the gate open?
it is not open. And, so you guys cannot get through those gates.
I get off the horse and check if it has a lock or something, or why is it closed?
No, it's just a big giant gate that you feel is unopenable. And roll a Arcana check. You guys can all roll Arcana checks, actually, if whoever's interested.
Okay.
So Ebas and Moon and I guess. Ezekiel didn't roll. At least I didn't see it. You guys think that this gate is impassable by you either need something or someone to go through it, and that it's probably more than likely magically sealed.
I look at Ismark and, do you know anything about this gate?
He says, yeah, I know that that's the gate to Barovia. The same gate stands just east of the village of Barovia. which on the map is there. I'm pointing to it with my red arrow, just above the north in compass rose. He said those are both the gates of Barovia, and in addition to the mist keeping you here, you can also not leave this area between the gates without Vistani assistance.
And aren't you Vistani?
See?
I thought he was a Vistani when we entered the tavern, and because you said that we all recognized they were Vistanis, didn't you?
He recognized people as Vistani, but he's not Vistani.
Oh,
Let me
so
see.
you
Hold on,
know.
hold on, hold on. Let me just double check that I'm not screwing up here. No, he's not Vistani.
Man, you knew that we need Vistani to get through this gate. Vistani help. And we were at the Vistani, and you didn't say anything. And you have us use all our shiny pebbles to get these horses instead. And you didn't say anything. I mean, I know you lost your sister, but come on. And Moon is a little bit pissed with his mark at this point.
Yeah. I'm sorry, he says.
Okay. Do you know anyone else we can get to?
Crap, 325. I fucked up. I fucked this all up, man. He's thinking. Oh, sorry. Okay, I messed up. It said, it tells me that the gates don't open, but it says the eastern gates don't open. So it's just the ones going out of... It's only the ones on the east side. These are fine. These gates do open, so my bad.
Okay.
I read it, and then I just, as I was reading it, I somehow skipped a word. So these gates do open. Because I was like, I was thinking to myself, yeah, how the fuck are they going to get through these gates? But it does say, it actually...
So I just angrily kick at the gates and they just open up, and then I say, oh, wait.
Right, so forget that happened.
Okay,
I thought it
didn't
said,
shout at him.
when I read that, I thought it said the gates don't open for people, and I was like, oh no, how am I gonna fucking fix this? All right, so yeah, so you guys can go through the gates. So if you want to, you can continue on horseback, and Evas can still fly above the party and scout out the... I'm assuming he can fly. I don't know how fast horses go, but Evas, for at least a time, Evas can fly 100 feet a turn, so...
Yeah, I can still scout the area.
So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. It's another mile. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 2 miles to get to here, because I'm assuming Moon will insist they go off the road a bit to that place, which is where the windmill is.
If it doesn't give us a big detour, then maybe, but since we're on time and it's about his sister, I don't insist yet.
Okay, that's fine, because it's just a little ways off the road, but if you guys want to continue up toward Valakai, you can.
In that case, I just checked that, oh, it's there, but let's go to Valakai first.
Okay, so you guys are here, so you guys would have been...
Sorry, Karos, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying we can always come back to it later if we decide to still check it out.
5, 6. All right, you guys are gonna pretty much go all the way to Valakai on the road, so I'm just gonna open it up. And we'll count it out.
when we get there.
7. So 8
Yeah, exactly
miles. So
there.
there's another hour.
When we get to that corner, I say, Karos, that we can come back to the lake later.
I'm just like looking longingly at it as we go past. I'm like, oh.
Okay, so you, after just over 8 hours, you get to Avalakai, and that's what it sounds like. Just kidding. Okay, so I will tell you what you see. The old Svalich road meanders into the valley, watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends in a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them. Yikes. And there's a 15-foot high wall that encloses the town, made of vertical logs held together with ropes and mortar. And each of the logs above has been sharpened to a point. Wooden scaffolding hugs the inside of the... well, you wouldn't know that. Sure, never mind. You don't know that. There's no scaffolding. What are you talking about? There are gates on the town. There are guards about. And let's find out what happens next. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Hey guys, you remember that plan I had ages ago about like abandoning all this and going home? Why didn't we do that, and why aren't we doing it now?
Because we can't leave the mist until
That big door won't let
we
us
let
through.
out.
Can I just not like chill in the lake or something until you guys get back? Yeah?
No,
No.
you can't.
Oh, okay.
No, we got to stick together.
Okay. Oh, fine.
I'll tie a rope around Ezekiel so he can't attack things and kill the whole party when he goes on one of his frenzies.
Yeah, we need you to sit on people.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I need you to tell me I'm a good kitty.
You are a good kitty.
I start to purr.
Usually.
kitty.
Usually. Bad bird, good kitty.
I haven't done anything bad yet.
Oh,
I don't like birds.
Don't like fish.
Well, I can't really say much of that because, you know, it's just a bit mutual now, isn't it? So,
Yeah, cats
They're a
eat both,
mean fish.
although cats eat
Yes,
both fish
I
and
am.
birds.
Yeah. Try eating me, you see what you get.
Did
I-
you just say bite me?
So
Uh-oh.
try eating me and see what you get.
I wouldn't tempt him if I were you.
Got big feathers, you'll choke.
Okay, so
I'll
I've
help
shared the
him
map
fight
with you
you.
guys, and you guys are coming up this road here toward the town. And when you get here, you got to the gates.
Quick question:
Sure.
Didn't we come from the east?
Stand by.
Sorry.
Like I said, you guys approach the town.
The map was just upside down, wasn't it? compass was upside down.
Right. So you guys get there, and there are guards at the gate. What would you guys like to
I tip my hat and meow at them.
do? And they motion to tip hats that they are not wearing.
Hello.
And they are up on the they're basically up on the gate, like 15 feet in the air. They're not actually standing on the ground outside.
Quickly, guardsmen, where can we find a priest?
And they once that's said, they look and they notice that Ismark is carrying a dead woman, and they say, "Oh!" And one guy shouts behind him, "Open the gates! Open the gates!" And the gates come open, and he says, "You can find the church," and he points to it. And as soon as I find it, I will draw an arrow on the map.
I mean, this one looks like a church,
Thank you, good man.
isn't it?
I didn't think it was going to be that easy.
It does look like a church with a graveyard, doesn't it?
There is a graveyard next to
He
it.
says,
Yeah.
all the way at the other end of the town. The church is the biggest building on the western side.
Cool. Mind if we just gallop through the town, or
And he says, by all means, my name is Ralph. If anyone gives you trouble, tell them guard Ralph said that you may pass to the church. The code
Ralph!
the code word is Skickabow. Skickabow. Remember that. Just making shit up.
That's a
I'm
beautiful code word. I'm just gonna
Skick
walk.
about.
Okay, I'm just gonna set off, and like as we're walking, I'm just gonna be at the front of the bunch going skickabow, skickabow, skickabow. It's all good, guys. Skickabow.
I'm
So you
gonna pay
guys-
him a few gold before we leave.
and
Okay,
I just
you
gonna
can do
squeak
that.
about.
He says, he puts his hand out and he says, keep your gold, give it to the church.
Thank you, kind sir.
So you guys make it down the road. People see you riding on horses and stuff. No big deal. You can get to the church easy. And this slouching centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses the garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps among the graves.
You know that whole morbid and creepifying thing? This place has got it too.
Right. So, you guys are able to dismount and bring Irina in. And inside you meet a priest by the name of Father Lucian Petrovich. He is a human male. And he says, "Oh my goodness, bring her in, lay her here." And there's a little altar boy there. Also a little male human who's a brawny lad. And there's also a guy there that is dressed and looks to you like he might be a grave digger, or at least a person that's part of his job description. And he says to you, "Tell me how she died. Tell me."
Dire wolf.
Those damn dire wolves.
Look, her throat got ripped out by a wolf. There's a good clue there.
I just show up the fang that, oh, those three won't attack anyone anymore.
How long ago?
Less than a day, I think.
A few hours ago.
Just sometime this morning. Why?
Who is the relative? And Ismark says, "That is my sister. She's my relative." And he says, and the priest says, "Come here with me." And the priest turns his back to the party and puts his arm around Ismark's shoulder and is whispering some things that the party can't hear. He's just saying things to Ismark, and just as quickly as he's doing that, he turns back around, and Ismark turns around, and he says, "Leave us and come back in the morning."
Excuse me?
No, that's
I'm going to
fine.
look at Ismark and be seriously questioning if he's all right with this.
And he after because the priest said something to Ismark, he looks at you guys and he says it's okay, and he nods his head gently and puts his hand out and says it's fine.
Can I insight
Can
check
I
him
insight
to?
check? Oh, okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Which of us? Because we both said it at the same time.
I think since we
No, I didn't.
neither of us rolled
Mad
and we
Bad
said
Hair.
at
I
the
did
same
not
time, we
miss
can
that
vote
pin.
her,
I skipped
probably,
it. I'm
hopefully.
doing my own thing here. Did you roll it?
Not yet.
Neither of us did, but we said it at the same time.
Choose.
What's your modifier?
Not too high, but I think
There's
you're
a-
higher than yours.
How wise are
The
you?
bard
Miss?
I mean,
says to the
I'm even
rogue, "What's
trained."
your modifier?"
Sorry?
I'm gonna roll for it.
Go for it.
Can he give advantage or something? No, that's not something that gets. I don't think so
No.
anyway.
You
So
believe that everything's fine.
okay, I just go to Ezekiel and leave them. It's family business. I mean, we hardly know them. They know what they do. And I wink at him and look at him in a way that, as in, I want to say something.
And he says, you may spend the rest of the day here safely in this town, and come back in the morning and leave your friend the brother here with me. And Ismark seems, and you did insight check him and think that everything's okay, and Ismark does not seem upset. He's actually kind of calmed down.
I will walk out of the church mumbling under my breath about people being super okay with not okay things and just being
And-
okay with it. Blech.
I'm just going to
catch
follow
up with
Ezekiel, just
Ezekiel,
like put a hand on his shoulder and just be like, it's okay. People are weird, I know.
and I just tell him that, look, man, we're in a strange town. We don't know their habits. Stay alert. Keep your mind with you. But if you do something that turns a whole city around us, I'm gonna run and not gonna look back.
Also, Zeke, you might want to get a rope and tie it around your wrist and your sword, so next time you have a fight, you don't fling it 80 feet away.
That's actually a good idea.
I don't know. I think if a rope was attached to a weapon, there might be some kind of disadvantage.
Or
Why doesn't
he could
this-
fly.
I can't erase my arrow? What the fuck?
You broke.
Did you put a
fantasy grounds.
permanent arrow?
I did, but how do you get rid of it?
Right click, pointers, and there should be a remove pointer.
Nope.
Right click on the pointer itself.
You shouldn't have to do it right on the pointer.
Well, that's why you say remove this, because otherwise it doesn't know which one you want to remove.
Man, I cannot get rid of that arrow. That's very frustrating. Because there's also a thing that remove all pointers, and that doesn't show up either.
Didn't draw it on a different layer or something, did you?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fucking
Lucky you
layers.
got me here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because fucking layer, I would have been like, what the fuck? Alright. I totally drew it on the wrong layer. So, you guys, do what? You need to waste the rest of the day.
I think we should
Shopping!
look for
Sounds
some.
good.
That's good.
God.
Does that
Not
mean we
another-
get a long
not another
rest?
shopping trip. Last time we went shopping, you nearly died.
That
At
sounds
least it'll
good
be
to me.
exciting.
Does that count as a long rest, Rob?
No, no. Why would you? What do you mean? You just had a long rest. You don't need a long rest.
He's
Yeah,
tired.
we're just gonna go shopping.
We didn't just have a long rest. We had a fight with dire wolves before that. After
Why?
that.
Why is
But
there
yeah,
nobody?
before-
Why?
You can't have more than one long rest in a 24-hour period anyway.
Right, but
Ah.
nobody's injured. Nobody even got hit, did they? Why is there nobody has damage?
Yeah,
Because
we
the
did get
paladins
hit by
used
the
their nades on
wolves.
hands.
Yeah, but people have healed us up.
Oh, okay, yeah, you guys need to. So I didn't even realize that had happened. And as a DM, I think I've told you guys this before, but let me give you a reminder. I do not want people to just heal people in the window and not tell me about it. I need to be aware that that's happening because I just looked at the combat tracker and went, why don't I see any fucking damage in there? But it's because you guys healed, but I didn't know about it. So you need to make me verbally aware that that's happening. Don't just do shit. Because that really throws me off as a game master, so just let me know. And if you did tell me and I'm just not remembering it, then fuck me because I just don't remember and it was 2 minutes ago.
That's it. We'll blame it on you, Rob. We told you very clearly
I don't
about
remember
5
that.
times.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna go back and watch
No,
the
we
tape. And yeah, I said tape. because
We
I'm
didn't tell you at all.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do now? You do see several buildings about the town, and in speaking with the guard, he would have been able to, if you went back to talk to him, or talk to any of the guards really, the people are friendly here, they can give you sort of a list of areas that are here. Besides the church, there is an inn. There is the burgomaster's mansion is here. And there's a couple of private homes, a stockyard, a coffin maker shop, a toy shop, a town square, and there is a Vistani camp located here, and that is actually, whoops, hello, lower left of the map.
Can I go to the town square and start busking?
And start what?
Busking, like playing and seeing if people throw coins to me.
Oh, you want to go do performance? Oh,
Yeah, why not?
yeah,
Can I
yeah, you
help
could.
him?
Sure, you guys can all go down there if you want. The town square is over there. And when you guys get to the town square, you see that the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks locked in with several men, women, and children wearing crude, plaster donkey heads. Fucking A. The center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes are suspicious. Oh, I use suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall in the center of the fountain is a gray statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendance and children required. Pikes will be provided. At will be well, the Baron.
Wait, children required.
Attendance required and children are required.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Pikes
you
will be
guys,
provided.
you guys notice that this is an event that's probably already taken place, so it makes the proclamation out of date.
Do these people fucking worship Baal or something? Like, or Moloch? Fuck.
Why do you think so? It's just because it's a family event where you have to bring your children because there will be programs for them. Why would it be Baal?
It says attendance and children required and pikes will be provided.
Yeah, because it's a wolf's head jamboree where they put a wolf's head on pikes and they give you pikes that you can put the wolf's head on, but you have to bring your children because they don't want parents to be around without children because they might snap the children away. Don't you do things like that where you are from?
Not really, no.
And just as you guys are having this
Interesting.
discussion, some dude shows up with a couple of guards, and he says, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is still here." And they start ripping down the signs and stuff. And he instructs his guards to start putting up new signs. And the new signs say, "Come one, come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required, rain or shine. At will be well, the Baron."
At will be well.
Okay,
All
this-
will
More
be well.
children.
All will be well. What did I say? At will, yeah. All will be well. Sorry,
So I go to the guard and say that, come on, does this mean that people with children can't attend because it's something for children? So you have to bring your children there because it's a children thing, right?
Of
I
course.
lose interest and walk away.
I'm just going
Right.
to say
There
to
might
the
there
big-
might be a chance that Ezekiel finds out that his proclamations aren't correct, and he doesn't want to know that, so he walks away. I love it.
No, it okay. No,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
I'm putting that on you whether it's correct or not. I just
I'm going to say to the big guy with the two guards, why are children required?
And he says, well met travelers. You obviously are not from this city. My name is
No, she's
Izek
Sherlock.
Strasny, and these are my guards, and we do these festivals all of the time. The statue here in the square is Boris Valakovich, an ancestor and the town's founder, and he's my great-great-grandfather, and then you guys all look at him, and you don't think there's any family resemblance, but he says that nonetheless. And he says, we have these festivals all the time, and yes, children are mandatory because things get out of hand during the festivals, and we need to know and be able to account for all children and have eyes on in case monsters be loosed among parts of the lands, and we don't know where our children are.
Why would monsters be loose? Like, what do you mean get out of hand? What exactly happens during these festivals?
Hey, you know what? You want to attend one of these festivals? Be my guest.
I'd rather you just gave me an explanation of them.
When's the next one?
I mean, we don't have any children with us, so we can't really attend, right?
We have the bird, that counts.
No. It doesn't mean you have to have children. It means if you have children, they must be with you to be kept safe.
Yeah, when's the next festival then?
Let's see. Oh,
It's
he
good
says
note.
he says January 20th.
Excellent.
Next Friday is when he says it is.
Well, that's
cunning.
convenient, isn't it?
We'll have to go to that then.
So we
He
definitely
gives-
get a
he
long
gi-
rest then, don't we?
He gives you keep asking me for a long
You get
rest.
the
We've already
longest
talked.
rest.
Let's get our lay on hands back.
Yeah, but don't worry about it, dude. Everybody, oh my God, stop asking. You get a long rest when the party decides you get a long rest, and certainly not until a day has gone by. But yes, he gives you a future date for the next festival, which I will have to research and find out. But if it's happening and you guys want to be a part of it, we'll do that next session. And as a matter of fact, yeah, okay. And what else do you guys want to do at this point? So yeah, so there's really nothing happening. There's no people there in the town square for you to perform for, because it's just guards removing the heads of the people in the stockades and whatnot, and cleaning up. They start like shoveling and sweeping and doing all that kind of stuff and posting the new bills.
Well, if we start, they might come out.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
not
do that. If you guys
sure.
want to just start playing music, you can.
Sure, I'll start strumming some sea shanties on my lute. Why not? Do you need a performance?
Yeah,
lute
and
check?
Moon, you're gonna accompany Kyros?
Yes, with my pan flute.
Is
Is
it in
any-
the open or in power?
And Ezekiel's walking away. What are Ebas and Shundry doing? And Ezekiel, where are you going?
Probably to the. I don't remember what all the shops you said were, but the nearest shop probably. That's not a toy shop.
The is the Vistani camp over there?
The Vistani camp's in the lower left of the map. And the nearest shop is going to be the Coffin Maker, which is here.
Jesus.
It's not a toy shop.
I may as well.
Actually,
Rob,
the
did you
nearest
want
shop
to
is the
check in-
toy shop, but you said besides the toy shop.
Yeah.
Rob, did you want the check in the tower or in the open?
In the open, but I need to know what before you do that. I need to know what Shundry and Ebas are
Right,
doing.
sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking they're going to check out the Vistani camp, but I'm not going on my own.
Okay, so you guys, you're absolutely allowed to do this, but I need to have it clearly stated so that I understand what's happening. The party is now splitting into 3 groups. So that's going to leave
What's Moon doing?
that's going to leave Ezekiel there, Moon
Who's
and
gonna help with the
Kyros
busking?
here, Ebas on the way down to the Vistani camp. And what is Shundry doing?
Chandra's still thinking about it.
I think I'm going to hang out with Ezekiel. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, so you're going to go with him to the thing. Okay. And what's Shundry going to do?
Okay,
I have to keep an eye on me.
I'm gonna go with him too.
You're going to go with them? Okay. So then Moon and Kyros, give me a performance checks, please. You can roll those in the open if you'd like.
Yeah.
Hello. So Kyros starts playing the lute, and Moon joins in with the pan flute, and Kyros can't quite get it going too well, but once Moon joins in, everyone's having fun. And yeah, some people come out, and they straggle across, and people do start to throw coins, and you guys are able to, through your performance for a few minutes, are able to gather 32 copper.
Can I also start juggling with knives?
Yeah, you can juggle as well. Roll another
Would
performance
that be
check.
sleight of hand?
You can use sleight of hand for that. Okay. And the juggling brings in another 20. So 52 copper so far for you guys' performance. And then people clap, and if you guys continue, they've all seen enough and they start walking away.
I
So
bow and say that we'll be here next time.
tip your wait staff. So let me give you guys money in the party sheet. Okay, so we will call it here and pick it up next week.